That's better. If I unmute myself, that might work. There we go. You can hear me. Can you hear me, Feanor, out there in the interwebs? Hope you're well. Well, welcome. Good afternoon, good evening. All of the above. Ahoy, ahoy there, NorZZa and all. Ahoy, ahoy there. Feanor, good to see you. What did you think of the Gwent video? The Gwent guide. Hope you liked it. Yeah, well, welcome in. We're doing another, what day is it? Friday. We're going to do another Friday night stream tonight, just to kind of hang out like we did last Friday. I've got my wine here. I've got a couple little snacks over here, and we'll just hang out. We'll drink some wine, eat some snacks, and yeah, just have a good time. Just what the doctor ordered? Heck yeah. I wasn't sure if there was too much, like, well, maybe not too much, yeah. I guess too much. I wasn't sure if there was too much detail or not enough detail in that video. Like, if I should have gone, like, super in-depth or just, like, kept it broad or, like, even done, like, maybe, like, being like, oh, here's, like, a, you know, a really good idea for a deck. But, yeah, I wasn't really sure. And ahhed about it, and I thought it was a good idea that, I think it was you who had that idea, right? To have the Gwent, to make a Gwent guide. I think it was you. But yeah, I wasn't sure too much about it. Anyway, let's stop the backing Witcher because we're going to play the real Witcher now. Yeah, so little update since the last stream. I've just been doing side quests. I've done most, more or less, the major side quests in like Skellige. I haven't finished like the big one, like the like putting someone on the throne, but I'm pretty sure, like let's say maybe, I don't know, 85-90% sure that we can continue the main story and that won't get cancelled, right? Like, you might know more than me, Feanor, or someone else in chat, but I'm pretty sure you can do the next part of the story and it won't like fail those quests. I think it's just like the following the thread, like with Lambert, that fails, and a couple of other like little side questy things, which I'm pretty sure I've ticked all of them off. So not really going to miss much in that regard, because it won't fail anything, so we should be fine to continue the main story to a certain point. And then otherwise, in terms of my gear, I did switch out my weapons to the Blade of the Bits and this silver sword that I randomly picked up, just because like the Griffin set that we're currently wearing is what, like level 18, and we're now level 24, so I just needed like a little bit more damage, just to help me with some of these harder sections as we've gone a little bit kind of higher level. But I haven't switched out my armor. I've just been wearing the Griffin set. Though today we probably will actually switch out to the Woven set, depending, because we've got that here, which, because we're going to go to Kaer Morhen, we'll be able to get the Woven set, and then we might go and get like the upgrade so that we can then switch to that as well. But we'll see how we go. Depends, I guess, how far in the main story we get, although maybe I'll do that off stream. But the plan is to switch to the Woven set eventually. My memory is of no help at all. I'm still feeling my way through. Hey, no worries. No worries at all. Winds howling. Oh, speaking of, as a little teaser for you guys that are Witcher fans, I have a soundbite of Doug Cockle, the man, the myth, the legend, Doug Cockle, saying NorZZa. It's a legitimate soundbite. He actually said it in something that he sent me. And I think we're going to do something cool with it. I think we're going to make a little stream alert and stuff from it, with like other lines from the game. I haven't really... I started working on it a little bit today, just like a tiny bit, because I'm technically on break, right? Like, I'm not supposed to be working. But I had this like little just twitch idea in my head today. And so I had a bit of an investigation to see if it would be possible, and I think it is. So I think, like, because it kind of like, it's no good of me having him just saying like NorZZa, right? Like, I need to then like interlace it with like lines of Geralt saying stuff, so that it's like, you know, he could say something to do with, you know, related to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I've got some ideas. I think y'all are gonna like them. I really do. It's coming. I might have a couple for next week's stream. I might have like 1 or 2 little sound bites that we can like test with, just to like muck around with and see what you guys think. And if you guys like it, then I'll start making like some more cool stuff. That's dope. It is pretty dope. It's all thanks to my amazing partner, who may be lurking in the chat. I don't know. I'm doing my first playthrough on Blood and Broken Bones. 60 hours in, and I am regretting not doing Deathmatch. Hey, Austin, welcome in. You're honestly not missing too much if you're on Blood and Broken Bones. If you're on like the normal difficulty, I would say you would be missing a fair bit. But the difference between Blood and Broken Bones and Deathmatch is very little, to be honest. It's like a tiny little bit of damage numbers, but it's mostly, from my understanding, it's like economy of things. Like you don't, vendors and stuff like don't have as much gold. It's like harder to get like crowns, that sort of stuff. Or orens. Do you use crowns or orens in this one? I think it's crowns. I've been playing The Witcher 1 as well off stream, and they use orens in that game. It's terribly confusing. But yeah, so you're not missing heaps. And honestly, you could just like jump in here and just change the difficulty too. Ain't a big deal. Shout out to the Miami Heat. You goddamn right, Canada. How are you, Canada? Welcome in. How's your Thursday night going? Thursday morning? 3 games ahead now? We are 3 games up from 500. It's quite shocking, isn't it? We finally seems to be winning some games.
Where's your gold? You can tell us willingly, or...
No, please. We've none left. Sir, help us.
Stay out of this.
The Celtics are still doing well. I saw Jaylen Brown didn't play today. Is he injured?
Won't stand by and watch you rob and murder them. Plain refuse to.
Got a sensitive one. Look away, woman. Still here. Oi! Get him! All together!
We weren't really expecting to fight here, but I guess we are. As a pro tip for you, Chad, if you're trying to get shit like shield bearers to drop their shield, you just give them a little igni, and they'll rock them real quick. Alright, I helped all these people out, and they're all still crying. That's cool.
Yeah.
Hip problems out for a week. Oof. At least you still got Tatum. You'd be in trouble if you had missed both of them, I think. Wombat, I was happy to finally get the Grandmaster armor for the Forgotten Wolf set. I love it. Oh, let's do that. Wait, you just twigged my memory. I've been saving the quest, the DLC quest for a stream, and I always keep forgetting to do it. So let's go do that now. Thank you for the reminder, Wombat. But I'm glad you got the Grandmaster set, and you love it. It does look pretty good. Are you using the swords as well? I think the swords are the like really ugly part, in my opinion. I just don't like the way the scabbards look, and they just kind of don't sit right. Like they look like they're like sitting like a tiny bit like too high or something. I don't know. It just doesn't look like perfect. You know what I mean? Oh, Austin, you changed your name to Sam Squatch. I was like, I recognize that the profile picture, but then I was confused. I get it now. Gotta say though, I'm loving the bear set. Almost done with the main story. Then I'm gonna dive into Hearthstone and Blood and Wine. Heck yeah! Is this like what's been your favorite part? Like, have you really enjoyed Velen the most, or Novigrad, or Skellige so far? Sam Squatch. I assume that's what you want to go by. Yeah, what have you enjoyed the most? I have a build coming out on Tuesday for the bear set. By the way, chat. It's all made and scheduled and ready to come out, and it'll be out on Tuesday. It is ready to go. There is a fast travel point inside Crow's Perch. I just didn't want to use it because, like, I wanted to see the interactions, because there's, yeah, see, there's one here now. So you get it once you finish the Baron storyline, it unlocks. But after you finish the Baron storyline, and part of the reason why there was never one there in the first place is because there are things that happen in like this area down here, like throughout the Baron storyline and afterwards. Like that little interaction that we just had up here occurs because of like decisions and stuff that we made. So that's why there was never one in there before, but they added it because everyone wanted it. All right. Let's do the Netflix quest.
To do what to do.
You wait! Step back! I'm no warrior. Help! Anyone help!
Easy now.
Got the full set.
Not in the habit of murdering priests in need.
No priest. I'm a deacon.
Novigrad's your favorite
Just
one,
2 months
Bart?
out of seminary. On my first mission.
Novigrad is probably mine
It
too,
wouldn't be
although
right
I've been doing
to kill a
Skellige
deacon on
and
his
I
first
am
mission.
really enjoying Skellige in the new
Oh
next gen
my,
update,
your
let me tell you.
eyes.
Like,
Yellow,
previously I
blue.
hated it, hated the water and all that nonsense, couldn't stand
Aye,
it,
I've
but
read about this.
it looks
You're a witcher.
so good in the next gen update,
Well,
especially on the
clearly
PlayStation
no
5,
food
like
can
4K on my
grass
main,
snake,
like big
so-
HDR TV in the lounge. It's
In
whew,
point of fact, a grass snake's
looks
pupils
good,
are circular,
real
not
good.
slitted. But never mind that. Please help me. If they breach the gate, a pestilence
Sam Squash
will be
Skellige,
upon
hands
us.
down your favorite location. By quest and side quest wise, I've enjoyed Velen the most. That's pretty common, I would say. A lot of people like Velen, especially the Baron story. What happened?
All right. But got a question first, priest.
I sure do,
How's
sir.
a witcher fight a plague?
I have the
Now,
LG that
this
came out this
Not the plague.
year.
It's source. The Devil's Pit
Because my other TV
This
broke, so I
mine
had to buy a new one.
has long been used as a
I'll
well, a
tell you the
place
name.
to
Hang on.
sequester the hopelessly sick. An isolated haven
Do,
for the
do, do,
afflicted.
do.
A den to die in. Believe those are the words you're looking for.
I'm not proud to admit it, but how else is the Scarlet Fog to be withstood? An incurable pestilence that spreads with the
It's
fury of
B2?
wildfire.
I think it's B2. Yeah, B2 is what I've got. The LG B2 OLED. Yep, that's the one. Yep. That's the one. Yeah, LG B2 OLED. Yeah, I used to have I had a really, really good Samsung. Oh, G2. That's it, maybe, actually. I knew it was a 2 something. Is that like the gaming, the ones that have like all the gaming stuff in it? Yeah, that might. Yeah, this is it. Sorry, you're right. It's a G2. Yeah, this is the one. That's it. Yeah, so I got the 55 because I couldn't really afford to get another like 65 or yeah. See, it's a G2, C2 something. It's a 2 something. But yeah, I couldn't really afford to get another
Sorry,
like
no comparison.
big, you know,
Not about
65
to
amazing
sympathize.
thing. So I only got
Getting tossed
55.
in a hole,
But
left to slowly rot and
I did
suffer.
have a Samsung 65
there's a
inch,
fate I can
like a
pity.
top of the line Samsung
You
from
would
like
leave the plague-stricken to
4
infect
years
their
ago.
kin,
Like
neighbours.
it cost us like $5
They
grand at the
die
time,
all
like
the
super
same
expensive
and take
TV,
others with
brilliant TV, like looked
The
amazing
church
even
seeks to
today.
protect
But it
the
just like
unafflicted.
there's an issue with that like specific models
What's
and like
done is
overheating
done.
over time.
Now
So like
where do I fit
just
in?
like recently it would just like
Deep
you
within
run
the
it for like
mind
half an hour and the TV just
lies
like
a
turn
salt
off.
cavern haunted.
And I googled it. It
Someone
was like,
that
you know, I
is
reset the TV,
something
did all that
lurks
nonsense, like
there, so
reset it,
ancient
unplugged
records show.
everything, replugged everything,
A
only had one
spirit
thing
that
plugged in,
breeds
blah 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 blah.
pestilence
And the
and
only
whispers
solution that I
in the
could find on the
dark.
interwebs, because it was out of warranty as
Alas,
well,
A band of
was to
deserters
like
has seized the
essentially
pit.
tear off the
They
plastic
butchered the
backing,
afflicted.
because
I
they're
was
like
sent
where
to
the
Earth
heatsink
for
is on that
departure.
TV, especially
They
the
force
bigger
open
size,
the
the
mind's
65,
gate,
it gets too
descend
hot,
into its
and so like
We'll
it
have
essentially
more
just
than
like
just
shuts off as like a
Catriona to
heat thing.
stop.
But if you rip off,
Let
like
me
essentially
guess.
like tear
You're
apart the
warning.
plastic backing,
Deserters didn't take
it
it
wouldn't
to heart.
overheat. I was like, I don't really want to do that, so
If only
we
they
got rid of it
slew
and
my
got a new
retinue.
TV.
I alone escaped. Please, you must
Wolfpack,
help.
welcome in. How are you?
I've coin to offer.
And Tito
They
Ali,
must be
welcome,
dealt
welcome,
with.
welcome. How
The
are you both?
bandits and this vile
Hey, think
spirit.
Novigrad is buggy after next gen? In what way, Wolfpack? I don't think I can necessarily remember a specific bug in Novigrad, but I have had a couple of little niggly bugs here and there, but nothing specific that I can remember. Let's discuss my reward.
Stakes are high.
Oh, I forgot how little gold you get in Novigrad for quests. Novigrad. What's this area?
Very well
Velen.
agreed. I'll need to take some from my own purse, but I believe you're worth it.
65 inch of pure orgasm. Do you have a 65, Feanor? That's crazy. How far away do you sit from that?
So be it.
Oh, it keeps
I'll
crashing
help.
in Novigrad.
And you wait for me here. Coin
Interesting.
in hand.
I do know a Wolfpack.
Of course.
Like, what's your?
Under
Are you
the
running like
circumstances,
PC,
I can't
PlayStation,
imagine how it might
Xbox?
be better spent.
It could be like an
Ah,
issue
the key.
with like your
It unlocks
settings.
The gate to the mine.
Um,
Eternal fire guide you, Witcher.
if you watch Digital Foundry's video
Knock yourself out.
on the next gen update, it'll give you some info. But I do know that in Novigrad, some of the new Ultra Plus settings cause some dramas. Because that's not what I wanted either, but we can turn that up a little bit. Graphics. This is what I want. Specifically, this setting, the number of background characters. Depending on your rig, this causes issues in Novigrad because there's like so many people with the Ultra Plus, and it's all generated by CPU, not GPU. So you could have the best GPU in the world and it won't matter because it's a CPU limited issue. And because The Witcher 3 has bad single threading, or sorry, multi-threading, if you don't have just like a quality CPU, it will cause issues. So it could potentially be that. That's my only guess. But I don't know. I don't work for CD Projekt Red, unfortunately. If I did, maybe I'd be able to give you a more specific answer. Maybe they should hire me. What do you think, chat?
Priest escort. Cuts,
Oh, you only have a
punctures,
65-inch C2. Hey,
swords at work.
C2 sounds fantastic anyway.
Deserters.
LG make really good TVs. I wasn't much of I've never really been an LG fan. I've always been like Samsung everything. I used to be Samsung phones, and then I realized that they suck and went to Google. And I was always like, you know, Samsung TVs, whatever. And then after that one cooked, I was like, well, let's check out LG. And I was like, damn, why wasn't I using LG stuff in the past? Because that TV is mint. So I think my loyalty is probably not the right word, but my usage of Samsung products are pretty pretty limited. I don't know how much more Samsung things I'll buy in the future. Is there like specific brands that you guys buy, chat, or like avoid? I'd be curious to know. Like, you know, if you're buying like a new, you know, some sort of new tech thing, and it's like, oh, this is a Samsung, or this is an LG, or this is a Sony, or this is a, you know, even like hardware brands like MSI, Gigabyte, Asus, etc. Is there any like specific ones that you're like, oop, won't buy them? My PC monitor is LG and I love it. Stompy! Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Bringing us the storm on this beautiful Friday evening. Hello. Oh, I jumped right into that. That was my bad. Wow, language on this guy. I wish there's like a jump attack. Like you could like fall off a ledge and like do some sort of jump attack. Is this guy gonna come down or is he just gonna chill up there? 69, nice. I particularly want to go up there. It's kind of a little way away. My IT department also looks after finances, unfortunately. Wait, your own, like as in like your TV finances? They look after that stuff? I wish my IT department, I don't have an IT, I work for myself, but maybe I need an IT department for myself. I kind of do actually. I've been looking at, you know, we've been talking about a lot of hardware stuff, but I'm in the market to upgrade my PC, especially my CPU, and I'm unsure about the decision that I want to do. There's a couple of options, but they're all expensive, so I haven't made a real choice, but don't know. I can ask you guys if you want to give me some advice and you know stuff about computers. I can let you know what my predicament is, but I won't bore you with nonsense if it's not interesting. I'll never buy another Sony TV again. What issues did you have with the Sony TV? I'm not sure I've ever had a Sony TV. I had Panasonic back in the day. My mother used to always buy Panasonic stuff. That was always her jam. Dad has always been LG. My dad's always bought LG stuff, but mostly because my pop's like a mad fiend for TVs. Like he has a TV in literally every single room, and that's not even joking. There is a TV in every single room of his house. He would mount one into the toilet if it would fit, but he has one in the kitchen, the dining room, one in both of his lounge rooms, one in the bedroom mounted to the wall. Like he has TVs everywhere, and he lives by himself, but he's got like 50 TVs. But yeah, he's always been like a stickler for like every year he buys like the, you know, whatever like the best TV is. He just loves TVs. It's like his favorite thing. Oh, you need it for teleconferencing. Have you guys all done the new Netflix quest? I'm not like spoiling anything for you guys. You've all done it. What did you think of it if you have done it? Did you like it? Dislike it? God, there's so much stuff in here to pick up. I just can't help myself. I see the glowing orange and I'm like, oh, gotta go get that. Gotta get it. It is a fun quest. I agree. I feel like Indiana Jones in here. Should we do it properly, or should we skip to the end? I guess we'll do it properly. Excuse me, Geralt. Get up there. It's so interesting how they had like an area like this that's almost like perfectly designed for this like DLC quest. You know what I mean? Like, obviously they didn't have this plan when the game came out, but it's like the Devil's Pit was always an area that was like never open. But then it's just been like, it's just like a perfect area to make a quest like this that they just like didn't do it before. I will use Kira's lamp, Feanor. I'll do it for you.
A note. Potion recipe. Brewed with celandine.
Mentalist, welcome in. You got an unhealthy relationship with expensive book variants.
The places mentioned.
No judgment from me here. Tell me more about this expensive book variants. What do you mean by that? Like alternative covers?
Help me.
Like, say, you know how like when every, you know, book gets like a Netflix adaptation, they have like a unique cover that's like has like the Netflix character and says like now on Netflix. Do you mean like that? I'm curious. Bring it.
Medallions humming. Better investigate. Wolf School insignia. Old. Very old. Long dry. Hemorrhaging fever of some sort.
Here's the first one. I don't think they say anything, do they?
Really handy here.
I think it's just like you... Oh no, they do speak. Oh no, they don't. That's the voice speaking. Yeah, I don't know if any of these actually speak. I think they're just kind of like scene setting stuff, right? Like tells you about the people that died, kind of.
Dark energy emanating from these bones. Spectres doing.
Jonathan Quen, welcome in. Good to see you. On this build, right at the moment, I'm using fast attacks and Quen, but this build will be the exact build that I released on Tuesday. Eventually, it'll be the Woven Warrior build. So we'll go into Igni, into combat, and the Flood of Anger skill is kind of the main crux of it. But yeah, I have a full video on that build. But that's what we're going for. It's just that as we're leveling, while, you know, Geralt's still a bit squishy, we're using a bit more Quen as we kind of get through the levels and unlock more skill points. Kind of special edition. Oh, you're wasting time. Righto, righto. Special edition hardcovers, limited edition, that kind of stuff. Okay. That sounds really interesting.
Corridor to the right. Yes, that's where you'll find me.
Oops.
One of the beings Reynold mentioned. Another hint. Someone
Luckily,
guiding
only
me.
books I actually like would ruin me financially otherwise. I suspect it would. That's a really cool hobby. I've never really heard that before. I like that. It's really unique too. Like you hear about people like collecting cards and all sorts, but never something like that. That's really cool. Oh, I haven't Wolfpack. Is that a thing you can do? I guess you could actually. You could make something out of that. Because there is some interesting skills in there. Like you've got a couple of interesting like crossbow skills, bomb skills. You probably could do something cool with that. Yeah, I have thought about making a crossbow build, and also same like a bomb build, because bombs are apparently significantly better in the next gen update. They got rebalanced a lot, but I don't know. I just don't personally find them super exciting. I did try to make a bomb build with the bear build. I tried to kind of make it like a tank slash bomb build, and I just wasn't really digging it. And you kind of have to use the Manticore set too anyway, because of the buffs to the Manticore set in the next gen update.
Interesting.
That's where all the people got trapped.
Bones, dried blood, and mucus. Victims of the Scarlet Fog. Gotta be. Walls are scarred. Human fingernails.
It's pretty dark.
Wanted out.
This, like the fact that they just like bricked them in this area. How's the Melbourne weather today? It's 37 here in southern New South Wales. Great question. Right now, for me, it's like 20 something. My phone tells me it's 24 right now. It's super hot though in some parts of the state. Like my partner, who's away at the moment in one of the rural towns, it's like 35 or something. It's super hot, but not too bad here today for me, at least. No, there's nothing in that one. Do 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 do. Hello, Ren thing. Are we gonna fight?
Got a bad feeling about this.
Your feelings serve you well.
Who are
Geralt.
you?
Well, he's got a hand around his neck. I didn't notice that before. Well then. What do you prefer, chat? Do you prefer summer or winter? I think I saw before. Did someone ask if I was going to do the DLC? I remember reading. Oh, Wombat. Wombat. I'm sorry. I remember reading that, and then I just realized I didn't answer you. I might. What would you like me to do the DLC? What the? Oh, there's one here. We'll pop this for you, so you can see Fano. Oh, can we not see this one? Oh yeah, they're in the cells. That's right. Ah, the peeps in the cells. Winter Wolfpack. Wolves do like the winter. Pokemon Shop, welcome in. Just finished the Blood and Wine. Heck yeah. What did you think? Is that your first time finishing Blood and Wine?
Witchers came here. School of the Wolf.
So happy for you. Hope you... Ah, I missed. Hope you enjoyed it. A vial. Ooh, another vial. And some other random crap. Heck yeah. That was worth it. Oh, wow. First experience for the whole game. Well, what did you think of the whole game then? Give me a full review of your thoughts and opinions. So interested to hear what people think, like, being the first time they played with the next gen update. Because you think about, like, this game came out 7 years ago. You know, games have changed a lot in 7 years. You know, there is some little things that this game does that's a little archaic, but what a journey. I couldn't agree more. I think it's definitely still my favorite game of all time. It just has so much going for it. After finishing Novigrad. Oh, that's interesting. Because you do unlock it after Novigrad, right? I'm pretty sure that's when you unlock it.
Something's not right. Medallion seething. That stench.
Yeah, Dandelion's quest. I think you're right.
What are you, Phil?
You're wasting time. You're here to find me.
Ah! Oh, these guys have a lot of health. We need to back up. I might have to change the camera angle for this fight. We'll see how we go. Ow! Stop it. One left. Ah!
Show me what you got.
Woo. That was pretty tough. That was a pretty tough fight.
Dead end.
I played for like 20 hours before the next gen update, then continued playing with the update. What did you think there, like, in terms of the change? Being that it was still your first playthrough. Did you really like that they changed it? Or was it kind of like jarring to be like playing a game and then it just like, you know, it just like changes one day? Because I waited until the update to start this playthrough. I did play a smidge before just to like make a video. So I had a video out on the day of the update, but I basically waited.
Dwarven spirit.
Not sure if you can start after White Orchid. I don't think you can, Wolfpack. I think you can start Hearts of Stone after White Orchid.
Got some celandine on me. Good thing.
But I think you have to wait for Blood and
Other
Wine.
ingredients seem in decent condition.
Could be wrong though. I know that if you do them out of order, right, you do like Hearts of
I know what the
Stone.
recipe looks like.
There's
a
some
try.
new interactions at the end of the main game.
All the signs scream plague maiden.
And I think same with Blood and Wine if
The
you
symptoms
do them in a different way.
more likely a red miasma.
Like you can talk to people about things that happen
Yeah.
in those DLCs.
Need to prepare.
Read the bestiary for the red miasma. I gotcha. I'ma read it. There it is. He's weak to Reynolds potion. Can we make one of these bad boys? We can. Delicious. Hands Blizzard. What else can we make? That'll do us. We can make one of those. I suppose I'll make one of those. Oils. Enhanced oils. Heck yeah. I don't know if I need any real decoctions. Increase damage, resistance to vitality, depleting. What else we got? Increase crit chance, second damage raise. Sign intensity. Mounts never panic. Increase damage to specters, decreases damage from specters. Well, fire. I don't think I need anything there. May as well make some of these. Ah, I wanted to make Dancing Star, damn it. Alright. I think we're all set then for this fight. We might pop one of these. I think.
Stop that way.
It's a big change, and I love the new camera position. Makes the game feel fresh. Oh, 100%. I'm a huge fan of the new camera angle. I really dig it. It makes such a difference when fighting monsters, I think. Like, you fight monsters, and they're so much bigger, because Geralt's like, you know, you're right behind Geralt, and you're like, oh, damn. Like, it actually feels like kind of a threat sometimes. Whereas, I remember a lot of times, I never really felt that. And like the scale of some of them, like that didn't really burst off the screen until this update, I don't think. Roach still sucks though, he really does. That's why I run everywhere. I prefer to just run, it just makes it a bit easier.
Gotta be something here.
Oh. Ah, don't punch them. Get your sword out, Geralt. What's wrong with you? Come at me, plague victims. Hey, yeah, ow. Oh, okay. We got it. Need to read notice board at 7 cats in Novigrad? Yeah. Is it 7 cats or little 6 cats? But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I thought that was just like you couldn't start it until that point, but yeah. The blood of wine one. But then yeah, you can start Hearts of Stone whenever. I know if you have the mark on you, there's like some unique dialogue with Ciri, Triss, and Yen at various points. Like if you have the Gauntoro Dim's mark on your face. It's tough below 30. Yeah, at 20, sorry. I suspect, yeah. Just like this quest. I suspect this quest is a little tricky as well. Let's go... I guess we'll go Dancing Star. We'll give this a crack, shall we? This is level 15. Not when you have upscaling turned on.
The stalagmites. Destroy them. Free me.
Everything's pretty challenging with upscaling. I actually find that things that are level to you are harder than things that are above your level with upscaling.
The spirit of my asthma. It's still here. It almost has control. Hurry.
Reynold?
Yes, but my strength fading. The spirit taking control. night trapped us in here. The salt. Wondrous. Understand? It can't escape.
Let it into an apotropaic chamber organically carved into salt. Perfect for a specter. Clever.
But
I should
feel
oil
it
up
in
for this
me
fight, right?
Still. So long now. Help me, brother. Give me the potion. To expel it at last.
Found your letters to ... Lambert.
Found your letters. To Lambert. Was sorry to read he betrayed you. Can't help thinking the miasmal would have bowed before the strength of 2 witchers.
I was a fool. But what's past is past. Lambert, the snake, never deserved my
Lambert, what a
trust.
prick.
I'll be sure to pass the message along when I see him. Though your friend, believe Osmond was his name.
You dare mock me?
No. Just got the sneaking suspicion I'm not talking to Reynold right now. Not half bad, your ruse. But don't take me for a fool.
But don't you understand? It will take control of me. It will kill you and all those you... No! Destroy it! Drink the potion! Finish what I started!
Oh, I will, Reynold. Just hold on a little longer.
Here we go, chat. Ow!
Not about to let you leave this mine.
I'm trying to roll.
Oh, but I will. You are the weaker witcher. I'll kill you.
Ow.
Then spread for your
My
viscera.
health
Invade
is
your
gone.
mind.
Oh, Reynold.
This is what
Ah!
you want. Won't be the first.
Damn, he does so much damage.
You served a plague maiden already. Why stop there?
I thought I blocked that.
What power? With your strength, I'll crush any who stand in my way.
Nope, damn it.
All will drown in blood, choke on their juices, with none but you to thank. Trap us with Earden, then force it from my body.
Ah! I'd love to trap it with Jeden, but I can't right now. Don't have enough health for that, homie.
First, then hard.
I know. I'm getting there, girl. Hey. There he is.
Now to deal with the
Now we should put Spectre on, right? Where's my Spectre oil? There it is. hate that when you put like a sign on, like Quen, and then they immediately break it. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What are you doing over there, Geralt? Swinging the wrong way. Ah! The invincibility frames just like saved us then. Holy crap. It's stuck in there. Ow. Oh dear, oh dear. What are you doing up there? You're supposed to walk on the ground. Floaty plague victim. Oh, my sword needs a little repair. One moment. Okay, I'm good. Apologies, my asthma. Oh! Got him. Oh, interesting potion shop. You found them too complicated? Potions and alchemies? I guess I can see that.
Centuries ago.
You definitely kind of have to use them on the higher difficulties, like we're playing on Death March.
Strange.
But I can definitely
Never
see
seen
that they
armor
do
like
seem a
this
little
before.
complicated.
And the medallion.
Was it your first
A
playthrough?
wolf's head, but flat.
Osmond finally sent someone.
Ah.
Seems the gods remember this damned veil after all. And you have my thanks. Can't believe it's gone. There were moments when I didn't know if I was me or the miasmal. Maybe I was both. Maybe neither.
No need for thanks. Should mention, though, wasn't Osmond who sent me. Priest of the Eternal Fire did. Miasmal tried to impersonate a Witcher earlier. You the real Reynold? How can I be sure?
Ask me something only a wolf could know. Come on, let's get this over with.
I wish you could have that
Sure you're
dirty
from the
beard.
School of the Wolf? Your armor.
Or even that hair, like Geralt could have
Can't
that
say
dirty
there's
beard
no
and hair.
resemblance, but the color, studs, vertical stripes.
Back at Kaer Morhen, they'd always toss gear my way. Whatever you touch turns to gold, they'd say. This particular suit, I refined on the path. Supposed to be a prototype for the whole school. Till my time ran out.
On your own? No workshop? Missed your calling, sounds like. Could have made a name for yourself as a fine
I like how they
or
like
at
built
least a
this into the
tailor.
lore. Like the guy is
Osmond
like
had
experimenting with
ideas
different
of his
armor.
own
I think it's really
for
cool.
Improvements. Scribbled them down. We were gonna discuss them when we met at Kaer Morhen.
I'd like to believe you, really. Got any proof?
Search my corpse. Left-hand pocket of the tunic. Diagrams are there. And yours to keep.
Heck yeah, we got the armor. What now, you piece of filth?
You're free of the Spectre, but you seem agitated. Need to make sure you'll find
Mean to prevent me from
Could also cremate your body on a pyre, as the guild ordains.
You'd see me leave this world burdened with pain and regret. This is the fate you wish for me, Wolf Brother. A priest sent you, or so you said. Bring him here. I'd like a word.
All right.
for my peace of mind.
Chat, we are not bringing the priest there, because when I've done this before, I did bring the priest. So we're going to say, nope.
No, sorry. Can't risk the boy's life. You've been here too long. Alone with the miasmal and your own thoughts.
Time to farm some cows to craft the armor.
Believe I'd abandon my convictions.
We might be able to like quickly whack it on. I might already have the right gear. And then we're going to go to Kaer Morhen.
And you believe after centuries of torment that a few words with
Hey,
one
Owen.
fucking
I am on this quest. I'm well past this part of the game. Like, I've done Skellige. I just forgot to do the quest on this playthrough. Because I meant to do it on stream, and then we just forgot about it.
Spare me your precious
But
pyre.
we're going to go to Kaer Morhen after this, Owen.
Sorry it has to end this way.
How's your day, Owen? Hope all is well.
Just be done with it.
I busted up my thumb at basketball. I don't know if you can see that. I've got it kind of like strapped at the moment. I don't know if it shows very well with the camera lighting, but I kind of like sprained a ligament in my thumb a couple of months ago playing basketball, and I like did it again last night. But I'm here playing video games with a controller just for you, chat.
Matters settled. Mine's safe.
Tough life we lead, right?
Eternal fire be praised. It's a relief to hear it, Witcher. Might I know what you found?
Details aren't important.
Human wickedness and a red miasma.
Oh yeah.
Managed to remove the latter.
You can go back, Owen, if you want to like catch up on the stream.
Well,
I did. I already beat him. We were just going through the end there, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to send the priest down there
Give me your name?
because I did that on when I played it by myself. I sent the priest down there.
Reynold. It should say Reynold saved Velen. Godspeed, priest.
So he still basically thinks that Reynold
Now
did
to
it.
find Osmond's scribblings, the ones Reynold mentioned. Could complete the armor then. Around
Interesting.
next time I'm at Kaer Morhen.
All right, we did it, chat. Now, whoops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. We're gonna go to Ugly Baby and get our butts to Kaer Morhen. I could do envoys, but I won't. We're gonna go to Kaer Morhen. I did accidentally pick up, start that quest. I checked the notice board by accident. I think I was like looking for something. Like I think I was just like passing by and like you know how the notice board is like orange or yellow, whatever color it is. When there's things there, I was like, oh, I guess I'll grab them, and then I accidentally started the quest, but I didn't mean to. Oh, look at that beautiful sunset coming through the trees. Ugh. It's crazy to think this game came out 7 years ago. Like, I was exploring Skellige last night and just, like, kind of, like, taking my time, like, just, like, walking around. And I was like, God damn, like, this game came out 7 years ago. And you could, like, you could essentially just, like, make it, like, one of those, like, E3, you know, those, like, E3, like, gameplay demos that they have. Where, like, they, like, walk around. It's like, you see that hill over there? You can climb it. And you, like, walk around and, like, cinematically and do, like, such cinematic fighting. It feels like you could really do that, like, with this, even now. And it'd still be amazing. Who may I assist you? I haven't done his quest yet either. That's something I gotta do. You can have all these crappy weapons. You know this, you know this, you know this, you know this. Ah, that's all. Farewell. Joshua, welcome in. You're in the Skellige contract, missing brother, fighting the Harasay, the big spider. I'm using the cat skull gear, which I took time to upgrade everything to Mastercrafter, but I died many times level 34. What's wrong with my build? I need to know what skills you're running then. And, like, I guess difficulty.
Stinks of guardian corpse to me.
Build is more about your skills, necessarily, than your armor. And also, I guess, your difficulty. Like, the feline set is great. If you want a feline build, I have a channel, a video. I do have a channel. You're watching me on my channel. I have a video specifically about the feline set, like how to make a combat build with it. Hello, Sergeant.
Need to
Nice
talk
to
to
see
you.
you.
About?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me.
Decoctions do
But
help a
that'd
lot
be
with
an error.
the
A
cat
mortal one.
cat skull. Cat skull is the weakest armor.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood.
I like how he's just like,
See the
okay.
groom? He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
All right, let's go get this ugly baby. Hello, Stowmaster.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Out of my way. Find some other diversion. Out of my way.
No, not about to bring him back. Open the door, now.
He thought better equipment is good. I use a succubi decoction. I can't remember what the succubi decoction does. Pretty confident in my ability to dodge everything, but then they swarm
Hey,
me.
little guy.
Do you use Quen much, Joshua? I'll check your build, thanks. Heck yeah. Hope it helps.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen.
True, true. But if he's trying to do the quest, though, you can't run away
Well,
from the quest.
come on.
Get your butt up here, Uma. We're going shopping. Uma.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
Yeehaw! Northwind does work well on spiders because you can freeze them in place. That's very true.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Well, well.
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vizima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Why the hell not? I could just kill them all.
Fine. Lead the way.
Should allow followers? Yeah, I reckon. You get followers for like some quests and stuff. Like, yeah, Trius and Yen and Kira join you here and there, but I guess it's just part of like the Witcher thing, you know, Witchers are supposed to be alone on the path, that kind of deal, but it would be nice. Like Regis, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Regis literally joins you for that entire main quest, basically, but not while you're out galvanting.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once.
I'll be back in a sec, chat. I just gotta feed the cats.
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I gave you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen,
where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
and into the Wild Hunt again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Velen, Kedmil Fali, Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
Details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know I was muted. Thank you so much, Debat. I love you so much. Well, Owen, my answer is to Yen or Triss is Yen. But on my original playthrough, I did pick Triss because at the time I hadn't played I hadn't read the books. I'd only played the games, and my Geralt would have picked Triss. However, I think the correct decision in my mind is Yennefer. But what do you think, chat? Who would you pick? Can you hear me now? Is it working, Debat? Off with his head, Wolfpack. I think we'll be nice to him for now. So be it.
Fine.
Unfortunately? Wow. Well, I did cheers you before. I said, cheers, my friend. But you didn't hear me because I was muted, so... I honestly didn't even remember muting myself when I went to feed the cats. I'm glad you saw the cheers. Your biting wit. Where did it go?
Could have used some of that famous biting
You
wit
chose the
of yours.
good side.
Where did it disappear
Thanks,
to?
Owen.
I mean, you were meek as a novice at NorZZa called into the dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must
Conspiracy.
swallow it.
Yes, I had to feed them. We have like a
So you show
scheduled
your
feeding
claws to
time
me
for them.
because
So
I'm a lowly witcher, but
I
You
had to.
really wish to do this now, Geralt?
Damn, I'm sorry, Yennefer.
We can fight another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
The curse. How do we lift it?
so how do we lift Uma's curse?
Do you like my Geralt
We must
impression,
take
chat?
him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course.
Lord of the Witches that have no emotions.
off.
It's true. But Geralt isn't your typical Witcher, though. Don't forget that, Wolfpack. Geralt's a different kind of guy, and based on the books and the games, he might say he has no emotion, but I think he does. I think he uses that as a crutch to just, like, avoid things he wants to. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, all the other witches, right, may have no emotions, but I honestly believe that Geralt does, and that he uses it as like a shield in a lot of situations. Because even in the books, he is very emotional. Like, when shit happens to Ciri, he's like, "You motherfuckers, I'ma kill your ass." Like, that's emotion. That's not just like, you know, something else. Owen. All Triss lovers are welcome here. Come on now.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Everyone's welcome in the NorZZa chat. You can like Yen, you can like Triss. Heck, you can even like Shani. Or Kira. Or Uma. He don't matter to me.
Look for the wind. Been away quite a while.
Hello, friend.
Too long.
You can romance Roach if you want to, Bat.
And your journey, how was it?
I like how Vespia's just like, yeah, that's normal.
Over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
We're gonna
Here,
get Dapper in a
multiple
second. Don't worry
deformities.
about it.
Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip, and is this? Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Why so dirty?
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing?
Not really.
She teleports in, not even a nice to see. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift. There's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
That was a good bed.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
Oh, right. The little.
Ah,
Now I see.
now I see.
It's either that.
I've been playing The Witcher 1. Do you know this? This is just a little tangent chat, right? I don't know if... Hands up in chat. Let me know if you've played The Witcher 1. Right. But the start of The Witcher 1, Geralt arrives at Kaer Morhen. Completely has no memory. No idea who he is. Like, doesn't know anything. He kind of knows how to fight because, like, you know, it's just, like, muscle memory ingrained in him, blah, 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 whatever. And, like, within his first, like, maybe 5 hours of, like, new memory when he doesn't know anything, there is an option to get it on with Triss in that bed that they are talking about right here. And you can just, like, it's barely even talked about. Triss is like, well, we've got some time. And Geralt's like, yeah, I'm down. And so they just like get it on. He's like got no memories. Like you don't even know who this woman is. You don't know literally anything about these people or whatever's happening. These people have just attacked Kaer Morhen, but you're like, yeah, I've got time. Let's do it. It's quite strange.
Yen really hates oak furniture.
What's Yen planning?
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
Nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
Are you guys excited for the Witcher 1 remake, chat?
Don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Roach, what are you doing, bro? We just friggin' got here. What's wrong with you? What is this? You need to make love to the haystack? Jeez. Ooh, I only played The Witcher 3 Wolfpack.
Can we talk?
I honestly don't think we can.
So long.
Well, Wolfpack. I would recommend to play The Witcher 2, to be honest, if you really enjoyed The Witcher 3. The Witcher 1 is very rough around the edges, but I'm kind of vibing with it. Like, I've been playing it off stream. I'm going to make a video on it for the channel. Maybe next week, potentially the week after. We'll see, you know, how scheduling goes. But I'm kind of vibing with it. I'm in a very Witcher mood lately, though. Like, since the Next Gen update, I watched the Blood Origin series. We've been playing The Witcher 3. Started playing The Witcher 1. I'm honestly considering watching the Netflix Witcher series. Considered playing The Witcher 2 after I finish The Witcher 1, which I probably will do. I'll probably finish The Witcher 1 and just go straight into 2. It's actually really interesting how the design of Kaer Morhen is the same from The Witcher 1. Like, it's all the same. It obviously looks better because of, you know, graphical updates and what have you, but just the whole layout and stuff is the same. And like, I just did this part of the game like yesterday, so it's very, very reminiscent. Oh, you played all the Resident Evils. What did you think of Resident Evil? I don't know. Haven't got much of an opinion on Resident Evil.
Handwriting looks familiar. Berengar's. Papers have been lying here for years.
Damn hunk of metal, a week, sweating with bellows and forge. And what do you know? There's Torhan shining in my hands, and then there it goes, cracking into shards with the first practice strike. Must have botched something in the alloy composition or cooled it too fast after forging. Hard to say. Just gotta try again, I guess, but not here, because Vesemir's already badgering me with his blasted words of wisdom. Should have known against his advice was opening a bottomless can of worms. Don't know how Geralt puts up with that without going the rest of the way crazy.
Not like that. He was working on a sword. And not just any sword, judging by his notes. Torhan ought to talk to Vesemir. Berengar consulted him. Vesemir might remember how far he got.
Can you redo that battle, please? Which battle? You mean the Forgotten Wolf battle? I'm sorry, we're well past that battle. GB90, it's good to see you, my guy. How's your Friday night going? Hope you had a good week of work. All of them? You haven't missed much. We really just did that battle at like the, you know, the Forgotten Wolf Netflix quest and then headed over here. How long is The Witcher 1? Google tells me it's like 30 to 40 hours. But I've never actually finished it. It's the only Witcher game I haven't finished. I played it years ago and just didn't connect with it and moved on. But yeah, I'm really keen to play it this time and like finish it. Oh, the stair. See, this is a cool little reference. So in The Witcher 1 at the very start, you like run up these stairs and they break. And they're still like broken here. Very cool. Very cool. Oh. It's like nostalgia even though I played it yesterday. What? There's nothing in this chest? Ugh. Alright, I guess we'll go inside. Kaer Morhen is very pretty though, like the mountains in the background. It is a very nice place. The inside is the same too. Oh. The memories from yesterday, but from a different game. It's so interesting. I never realized how close it was. But it kind of makes sense though, right? Like, why would it be different? Because it is like the same, it's the same castle, it's just, you know, the games were made at vastly different times. Oh, that's my stash. I guess I can put those swords in my stash because I don't really need them right now. Nope, I was trying to loot these barrels. Lambert, my guy.
Again, damn it.
What up, Lambert?
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Monstrosity might be Ciri.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri.
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Fine, don't want to fight.
Know what? Never mind. Not gonna argue with you.
Right, no time to lose. The monstrosity awaits.
Lambert.
Oh, sorry. The potential Cirilla.
Lambert, what a brick.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't technically going to do this now, but I guess we'll do this now. He's gonna follow us here,
No reason
Wolfpack.
to wait. Let's go.
Meant to tell you.
White Lambert, I
Can't
need
get
to
to
sit
the
down.
Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Oh, look at us. Look at us. The two homies. The two
Savora's
witches
breach.
on a beautiful
Still
adventure
haven't patched it
together.
up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
That right there that they're talking about is The Witcher 1. The Salamanders, when they assaulted insulted Kaer Morhen right at the start of The Witcher 1. And like a monster like burst through that
Been
little
thinking.
gap.
We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Can we do that? Can you actually, can we do that? I never tried. Is that a thing we can do? Can we throw bombs in the water and get fish? Can it boost some explosive damage? Yeah, I reckon. Oh, we can't? Damn. Did you try it, Wolfpack? Oh, look at this nice waterfall here. You did try it? Damn, maybe they added it in the next gen update. Who knows? Fish are immune. Ugh, gross. Immune fish. Be so cool if you could go bomb fishing. You can kill most of the other animals, like the does and stuff. You can get some meat from them.
That stench.
Harpies. In this economy. That was my harpy, Lambert. Get your own.
Nice shot. Oh, well. Color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
What are you doing, girl? You're gonna embarrass me in front of Lambert. Pull out your sword like a real witcher. Are you ashamed of yourselves as witches? They should be. Did it. Don't mind me, Lambert. I just gotta loot the bodies.
Geralt?
Now we can go.
Geralt?
Oh, whoa. Feanor, that's violent. Why cats? Is it because they hiss at you? I ran into a cat in The Witcher 1 earlier today, and I ran immediately up to it to see if it would hiss at me, and it didn't. I was very upset.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way.
Deep side of hatred since childhood. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry. We have 2 cats. In real life.
Right here, I swear.
Not Geralt.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Find the boat.
Geralt?
Lambert.
Geralt?
Lambert.
Geralt?
Lambert.
Geralt?
Lambert. Lambert?
Geralt?
What did you have in mind for your PC build? Well, Feanor. I'll pause real quick just so I can explain it while I'm not like doing the combat. So, I have 2 options, chat. I'm very interested to know what you think, okay? My PC specs should be in the description, potentially. Like, I think there's like a link to like a page that gives you my specs. But right now, I have a 3080 graphics card, which is going to stay because the 4000 series is super expensive. I really want to upgrade my CPU because, like, for video editing and stuff, it's quite slow. So I have real 2 options, and I'm kind of confused about which one I'm going to pick. So right now, my CPU is the AMD 3800 XT. Now, my 2 options are to upgrade either to the 5800 X3D, which is essentially like the top of the line that would fit with my current motherboard, while like allowing me to do a lot of the editing stuff that I do for like editing videos for the channel, as well as like streaming and gaming, etc., etc. Or I can go the other route and go into the 7000 series and get the 7900X AMD, but that would require me to get a new motherboard and new RAM and a new CPU fan, potentially a new case if I want to get liquid cooling, etc., etc. I'll figure that shit out later. But the price difference, right, for option 1, it's going to be like maybe $500. Option 2, it's probably like 1600 to like 1800. So like full $1,000+ more. But money is hard to come by. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of money. But the thing is, if I go with option 2, it like future-proofs me, because then when I want to get a 4000 series card, you know, it's an easy upgrade. If I want to get more RAM, and then down the line, if I want to get like another CPU, say like in, you know, 18 months time, I want to get like an 8000 series or a 9000 series AMD CPU, I can. So that's my kind of situation at the moment. What do you think? Option 1 or option 2? I don't know, like, especially when it's like not your own money, it's super easy to be like, yeah, go the expensive option. But like, also, you got to think that, like, you know, I don't have unlimited money. Like, you know, $1,800 is a lot of money. But oh, thank you for that, Lambert. That was helpful. If it were you, Stan, is that because it's the cheaper option, Stan, or you just like think that'd be enough? Because the thing is as well, like, you got to think about the future, and like, let's say in like 12 months time or 18 months time, you know, I might want to upgrade and go into the DDR5 route and get a, you know, an AMD 8000 series cards or something. And it's like, should I spend that money now, or should I wait until like maybe potentially in, you know, 12, 18 months time, I'm in like a better financial position where I could afford something like that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, do I, you know, start now and do the incremental costs, or do I just wait and then like essentially just wait 12 to 18 months and just get a completely new PC pretty much? Yeah, Stan, I feel you. I have a fantastic X570 as well. I spent a lot of money on my X570. I feel you. Really, I do.
Go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know, only 2 boys returned from my group.
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Still bother you?
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for Crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
Ought to ask Vesemir.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Crosshair 8 Hero. I've got an MSI something or other. I can't remember it off the top of my head, Stan. But I feel you with that. Like, I spent a lot of money on my motherboard because for like content creation, like I have, you know, a ton of like hard drives so that I can store all my footage and stuff. Well, not necessarily hard drive, SSDs, whatever, you know what I mean. And so like I need a lot of like SATA ports and M2 ports and stuff. And, you know, it's like, because, you know, if I go the 7000 route and upgrade now, I'm in the exact same situation, right? Like, I can't just buy like the cheapest motherboard that supports the 7000. I need a good motherboard. So I've got a lot of ports that support like a lot of high frequency stuff because I'm constantly like moving data around.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
Feanor DDR5 is getting cheaper. New boat for you anyways then? You reckon?
Because it's my boat, not up for discussion.
So you reckon, so Feanor, you reckon go now, or you reckon wait until it keeps getting cheaper? Because you're right, it has been getting cheaper, and that's kind of what's made me think about it. You know, I considered last year upgrading to the 5800 X3D because everyone was touting it as like this amazing graphics card with like the vertical graphics card CPU with this, you know, amazing vertical cache and like all this other stuff that it was doing, which sounded really cool. And I was like, yeah, I kind of want to get one of those. But then I was like, yeah, I could just wait and get a 7000 series. And then now I'm in the predicament where it's like, I want to upgrade, but like, do I do it? Do I not? I don't know.
Make this boat yourself.
And I kind of want to get a new case because like my case is kind of ugly. I don't really like it.
Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
The thing is, Feanor, I don't know when that'll be. It could be never, because, you know, a little behind the scenes look for you, chat. So all you people here get to know my situation, I guess.
Thick as curdled milk.
But I don't have a job. Like,
Oh, but I am one.
YouTube
Wanna hear a limerick?
is my career at the
Lambert,
moment.
Lambert, what a prick.
There it is. There's the line. I'm sorry I talked over it. But yeah, like YouTube's kind of my like current career because I quit all my actual employment. I do freelance journalism, like on the side, like I write video game guides and stuff, which gives me a bit of income as well.
Fall off a bit. Sales fluttering.
Don't teach your
It is
grandma
tax deductible. You are 100% right, Feanor. That's a really good point. I should have thought about that.
Right, almost there.
You smart. You very smart. Feanor, you got that big brain. Curious. I wonder how much I would get back. Probably a fair bit. I think you might have convinced me just with that comment, Feanor.
Ready for the caverns?
I'm kind of like, yeah, let's do it.
Drink a dose of cat. I know.
Are they really,
Any more
Wolfpack?
words of wisdom, like step softly.
I'm really
like a
interested in
wake
that.
old spear tip.
Are you on my Discord? Can you put a link to that in my Discord, Wolfpack? Just like in the general gaming or something, chat. You don't have to if you don't want to. You're pricklier than Yen.
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Oh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
What do you think, chat? Should we investigate?
We'll investigate, just in case.
I do. Wolfpack,
you
yeah.
know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine.
I used to work like full-time in IT. I was a systems engineer, and I quit that to go back to uni to study media and communications, which I have been doing for the last 2 years while making YouTube content and the likes. But I'm 2 years into it and I got 2 years left, but I decided to defer this year because last year was like almost the death of me while I was like trying to make full-time YouTube content. Plus like I got a freelancing gig in journalism, which is like what I wanted to do. So I was like freelancing doing that while making YouTube content, while like studying full-time, and it was just too much. So I decided to defer this year, really work on the YouTube, and like my freelance stuff is kind of like what's happening behind the scenes for me at the moment.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Oh, interesting.
Fine.
So you do
Consider yourself vindicated.
You do it,
Right.
and you work.
Well,
how
well,
interesting, Wolfpack.
We can talk about that later.
Is it like good
Fog
pay?
is to take care of now.
And like how regular is it? Like is it like in terms of how much they want you to do? It's good pay sometimes. Interesting. Ow. Hang on. Foglets are specters? No. Foglets are relics. Whoops. Foglets are relics. Nope. Foglets. Necrophages? Oh, they're necrophages. There you go. Moondust, necrophage, and Quen. Okay. Alright. Necrophage. Moondust. I wish the potions looked more descript. Moondust is the one we want. We're still good for toxicity. Okay. Ow. Ow, that was a bad time to look at chat. I took so much damage. Let me kill these foglets and then I will read your words. Chat, I'm sorry. I don't want to die. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of Lambert, you know? Oh. Woo!
An illusion. Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped.
Didn't mean to
like
put
a
dude. I
child.
can't find vampire oil.
Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Should sing about you.
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
Bloody hell, Lambert. So rude. We have to kill some foglets together. We had a bonding moment, Lambert. Jeez. You can't find vampire oil. I don't know if there's a specific place to find vampire oil. The best suggestion I can give you is to like farm question marks. Like the, you know, like these, the points of interest. Because at most of them you get like a chest, and all those chests have like randomized loot in them, and a lot of them always have diagrams in them, so your chances are like eventually you'll get a vampire oil, but I don't know if there's like a specific place to get one. Wombat, that's the best advice I can give you. Or just like don't fight vampires. But if you're doing blood and wine, that's it's not really possible. Need to get some certifications, get hired by a corpo. Had 2, but they expire for some reason. Interesting, Wolfpack. Yeah, well, if you send me a link, I'm quite interested in that. Like, especially if it's not like heaps of work. I'd do that for a bit of extra income for sure. I would be curious if there's like any kind of conflicts of interest stuff, because like I do YouTube and like talk about Sony games. That's the only thing that I have to like read the fine print about. But otherwise, I'd be well and truly keen to check that out. All right, let's get the candle lantern out. Hey, Lambert, what do you think of my lantern? Do you like it? It's pretty dang cool. Where's your lantern? Pathetic. No lantern for you. In Evergard during the Now and Never quest,
Too damn high.
find all kinds of
Not if I
diagrams.
give
Good
you a
point.
boost.
Wolfpack, you do, yeah.
Remember? Part
There's
of the
heaps of stuff down
trials.
there.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Oh, look at us helping each other up.
You fat fuck.
Rude.
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Well, apparently I could get... Oh, from the first witch. Yeah, you definitely don't get access to her later. Damn, have you... Hang on, you're in... I know who you mean, yeah. You're in the Blood and Wine DLC, right? Have you not run across the vampire oil at all? Like, do you have no vampire oil whatsoever? That's crazy to me.
Wall looks a little shaky.
We need to be quiet. I could do without a warm welcome from old Speartip.
Ye old
Mind
spirit.
not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Wow, that's crazy. That's really bad, like, RNG luck. Because all the, like, most of, like, the alchemy recipes and stuff, they are RNG to you. You get them via, like, you know, just, like, finding them in, like, chests and stuff. That's really bad luck. Crazy. Actually, I just had a thought, too. In Toussaint, I probably don't have it on this because I've never been there. But in the capital city, I think it's like here? Maybe. I could be wrong. There is like an alchemy supplies vendor. And then I think here is the herbalist. They might sell you diagrams. Like they might have the diagrams. Otherwise, there might be alchemy supplies vendors. I don't know if there is one in here. Shopkeeper... No alchemy supplies in Novigrad. We can check Skellige, but I think it's only Toussaint there's like specific alchemy supplies vendors. But there is herbalists and stuff that sell random shit. You could check the Druid camp, like up here. There it is. That's an alchemy supply vendor. Yeah, alchemy supplies. So there's that one in in Skellige at the Druid camp that you could check as well. And that icon specifically too. Like the bottle icon is for alchemy supplies. Potentially, I would check that. But otherwise, probably just like points of interest and like pray that you get it. But that's so crazy.
Something tells me he's not gonna like this.
No stress if you can't find it, Wolfpack. But if you do, I would love to have a look.
Bones. What?
Something
Pulverized.
fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
I love the dynamic here. It's so funny. These guys, just like two brothers, having a good laugh. It's so cute. Feanor, as far as cases go, I love the Lion Lee OX11XLD. Big case runs 10 fans, including an all-in-one and will future-proof for a big GPU. That sounds good. I don't really like big cases. I'm more of a small case kind of guy. I want to fit it in the smallest space possible. It also just helps with the aesthetic of like, I only have a small space as well. And I also have a stand-up desk, so like my desk goes like up and down sometimes. So I need like, you know, it needs to be as small and petite as possible. I haven't even checked if a 4080 will fit in my current case. Maybe I'll do that, because maybe I will buy a new case if it doesn't when I do this big upgrade.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been nice. Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Gotta be honest, wasn't a huge fan of Hearthstone. Oh, really? Did you... Hearts of Stone is very different.
The element of surprise.
But I found it very good. I quite liked Hearts of Stone. I loved the, just the differentness of it. Like, you know, I guess spoilers, like Geralt being, like, taken over by something. I just really found that interesting.
You miss me, horse son?
Ow! Oh dear. He does big damage. Come on, Lambert. Help me out, bro. We got him. Blood and Wine is like one of the best expansions ever created.
Probably.
Let's get out of here.
Look at my face.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
Voltaire. Who's that?
Don't remember? Little guy. A scar on his chin right here.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
All we can do now. Never made it out of here. Let's go.
Oh, shit. GB90, thank you for gifting a sub to the channel. A membership, sorry. CMD Chalapa Batman. Welcome to the memberships. Thank you for that sub gift, GB90. Appreciate you, homie. I'm your biggest fan, GB90. I appreciate you. We gotta hang out sometime. You never came down to watch the NBL. I don't even know if the NBL season's still going. You are not... You're telling no lies there, Feanor. He does rock. He really does. Am I going the right way? I have no idea. I feel like I'm not. I'm pretty lost in here. Oh, it might be actually. This might be the way out. No, I think we're going the wrong way. I feel like we're going the wrong way. Oh my goodness. GB90, you better my guy. A second gifted sub. Thank you, bro. Feanor gets the gift. Well, well, well. Thank you, homie. Enjoy that gifted sub, Feanor. If you're in the Discord, there's a members-only channel in the Discord. We also have exclusive members-only videos, which you can now watch for free, thanks to GB90. I'm working on a members-only video right now, as well.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Yeah, emotes as well. You get emotes. I'm making new emotes as well. This year, we're going to have an entirely new suite of emotes. I'm replacing them all, getting rid of my stupid face. Trying to impress me, Lambert.
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about
They're the spicy boys.
Those Nilf Guardians.
Heck yeah, Feanor.
What? What are you doing? Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
You are in the Discord? Heck yeah. Well, if you link your YouTube and Discord, you'll have access to the members-only channel. Place of power, gotta be.
Ha! See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
As another, speaking of The Witcher 1 like we were before, as another little reference, the circle of elements that we're going to, you learn about them in The Witcher 1, and that's how Geralt actually gets his sign magic powers back, as he goes to circle of elements and like learns the signs again. It's quite interesting. Happy New Year's blessings. Here's to a best year yet. Oh, GB, I am so pleased. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good New Year as well. This is going to be the best year yet. I can feel it. No uni, no work, just full YouTube and freelancing. We're going to have tons of content coming this year.
You talk to these idiots.
Just want to get to the circle, homies.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is his thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
I'm running, I'm running. We made it. Come on, Lambert. Lambert, you're just standing in the doorway. Lambert, I roasted us a goat. It's for you. Go Wildcats. Are you into the NBL, Wombat? GB and I were going to go see a game together in Melbourne. I think it was Southeast Melbourne and someone else. I can't remember now. Oh, the Brisbane Bullets.
Still gotta get to the circle of elements.
Listen, but we trolls come know the Witcher see castle.
I still want to get into the NBL.
Rocks not there. Pretty rock.
Enjoying this little chat? Cause it's not getting us anywhere.
Let me talk, alright?
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witcher see strike no back. Just talky. Witcher, good? Only you. Witcher says monster kills. Trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make. We do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees, we smash.
What do you think, chat? Should we do it? Should we leave our swords here? What do you think? Trolls are the good guys. Can't hurt the trolls. Have faith. All right, let's have faith.
All right, we'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want to know. Metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
Yeah, Lambert, put those petty swords down. You don't even have cool swords. What are you worried about? You've got no blade of the bits.
Think you might have missed your calling. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons...
Pappy Vesemir!
Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later.
Just a few steps more. And we're there.
How do you just randomly run out of breath? He's like talking normally, and then he's like, just a few more steps.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn.
I can't see anything because it's nighttime. High praise coming from you.
Must be if you noticed it.
It is high altitude. That's true. That's true. It's a good point, Wolfpack.
A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man.
Since The Witcher
No need to make
1.
excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
Oh, agreed. How are you finding it with ray tracing enabled? That sounds amazing.
How'd it go?
You using the new camera angle?
Water, then earth, then air?
Light the torches near the... There you go. I did it. I lit him. Is that all? Oh, I missed one.
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements while we catch a breather.
I really enjoyed this quest. The banter between you and Lambert. Where the hell did he pull that from?
How'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
How'd it save your life?
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel and made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Jesus! That's violent. Yeah, great story.
Wow, truly great story.
Isn't it? Real side splitter, I think.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No, I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
You hate being a witcher that badly?
Think it's that bad being a witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return? Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
I really forgot about that. That's quite interesting. Didn't know, sorry.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've
Damn,
drank
Lambert.
enough. Let's get out of here.
You tried liking it, wasn't for me, need to see my surroundings. That's fair. I really dig it, Greed. I
swords.
I love the way it looks.
Swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Especially fighting monsters, like you can kind of like see the scale as you're like in close to them. You see like the big monster around it. I love it.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
I really like Lambert. Who do you like better, chat? Lambert or Esco? Alright, back we go.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Ugly Baby was updated? Oh, help Yennefer fix. That's fine. Alright. Do we want to do Eskel's quest or Yennefer's? Let's do Eskel, I think. I don't know. If you have different opinions, chat, but maybe we'll do Eskel. Go see the homie. Save Yennefer till last. I also would like, if we can just grab this real quick. Let me just check. I think no, I want crafting. We should be able to make Forgotten Wolf set, right? Yeah, we can. Let's go and grab. Is it not in here somewhere? Is it not a treasure hunt? Ah, there it is. Alright, we're gonna go grab the rest of the Forgotten Wolf set. Eskel for sure. I always wanted to see more witches, but oh well. Alright, we'll go do that. There is another Witcher in The Witcher 1, which if you have played that or if you're gonna play the remake, there is one more Witcher in there. I mean, I guess technically there's two, kind of. You know what I mean if you played it. But there's another Witcher from the Wolf School in The Witcher 1. Meow. Run, Geralt, run. Don't get stuck on the doors. We're just gonna make some armor because we've been wearing this Griffin armor for like forever. So we'll make some Wolven armor and then we can go do Eskel's quest. Vizima is investigating Uma over there. There we go. Oh, I didn't read Vesemir's note. Whoops. Is it a quest item? It is a quest item. There we go.
Those notes I found at Kaer Morhen. Seems Reynold's diagrams are the missing link. Should know enough to craft that armor now.
Alright. Now. Let's go make some armor and then we'll go find Eskel. We'll look fresh in our Netflix armor, chat. Well, hello there. Utkash Chibo? Am I saying that right? Apologies if I'm not. You can tell me how to say it if I am saying it wrong. But welcome in. How are you doing? It's fine. There's a lot of letters in that name. I'm sorry, and I'm terrible with words. I can't even pronounce normal words half the time. I say them wrong in my videos all the time, and the comments slam me for it.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding.
How you doing, my guy? Or girl? Or other? Hope you're doing well.
So he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest.
Hope your day or evening is going swimmingly.
To the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Thinking of uninstalling it? What? No. Never uninstall it. Oh, you finished everything with it? Oh, Arkham Asylum. That's a blast from the past.
Welcome.
Are you gonna like go through and play all the Arkham games? Do I not have any swords equipped right now? What swords do I have equipped? What the hell? What are these random swords? That armor looks actually kind of sick. Oathbreaker. Curious. I wish you could transmog in this game.
Welcome.
Greed. Which one are you more excited for? The Witcher 1 remake or the new Witcher? Very good question, Greed. I'd really be interested in what you guys think as well, chat. Am I more excited for the Witcher 1 remake or the Witcher... I would say the new Witcher, I think. The new Witcher trilogy. I'm playing The Witcher 1 right now, off stream, and really digging it. But I would say I'm more excited for a brand new Witcher game or trilogy, because it will be a trilogy, right? I think I'm more excited for that. Alright, we can make the Forgotten Wolves set right now. What am I missing? Oh, I guess we'll just buy that, that's fine. Chess piece. Dimeridium plate. Dimeridium plate. Let's make a couple of these. And then we can make the chest piece. Fantastic. Boots. I can make the boots. Heck yeah. We got the whole piece. New armor time. Alright, Debat, if you're still there. We're finally changing our armor. Whoops, did I not change that right? I didn't. I clicked too many times. There we go. We're in the new armor. I don't think I have any good... Yeah, I don't really. We might buy a... Oh, look at that. It does make you a glass cannon, but it looks good, Wolfpack! Can't deny it.
Welcome.
Do you have... You don't have any good glyphs. That's sad. That is very sad.
So...
But it does look good. Yeah, you do have to Grandmaster it, yeah. I made a build with the Grandmaster version. Do I have the... I can't remember. Is there an enhanced or is it just straight to Grandmaster? What is the level of the enhanced set? Oh, there isn't an enhanced. It just goes... Oh, interesting. Okay, so it goes straight from the Forgotten Wolven straight to Mastercrafted at level 34 and then to the Grandmaster. Oof. If there was an enhanced version, we might have made the enhanced version. That sword's not better than my current. It does have better benefits though. I suppose we could go make it. Guess we will. I do like... I kind of wanted to use the Blade of the Bit sword for a bit though, but I guess we'll go do that. This one doesn't have upgrades though. It just goes straight from... Because it's like, it's part of its own quest. You get the quest from just like doing the Netflix quest. And you just get the other versions when you go to Kaer Morhen, which we just did. We're probably not going to wear this for very long anyway. We're going to switch to the actual woman set pretty soon. Which I'll probably do like off stream, or I'll go grab the pieces for that set and upgrade them. Alright. Make a Forgotten Wolf steel sword and a Forgotten Wolf silver sword.
So long.
Alright, we did it. Let's gear up, Geralt. Heck yeah. Let's put that on that. Chance to cause bleeding. Do I have more attack power? Only 2%. That'll be fine. We got the full set on. Oh, yeah. Check us out. Don't we look good?
Greetings.
We look good. Alright. Now let's get... We can go back to Kaer Morhen now and we'll continue with our Eskel quest. Remake for sure. I want to experience that game. It's pretty playable, which I didn't think it was. It looks not great, but it is a game that came out in 2007. So like, what was that, like 15 years ago? It's 15 years old. Utkash, but it's I've been playing it off stream because I'm making a video on it, and it's still kind of good, like gameplay wise, not necessarily like graphics or combat, but just like the gameplay loop of like going and doing quests, you know, the normal kind of stuff. It reminds me a lot of The Witcher 3 in that. All right, let's go find Eskel.
Prince. No one else has left the keep recently.
Off we go. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I mean, Geralt's lying a little bit when he says no one's left the keep recently. I mean, we literally left the keep with Lambert. I guess we didn't go this way. You look good. Thanks, Wombat. Appreciate you. Hazard Cat, hello. Welcome. Hope your evening's going well. We just finished putting our Netflix set together. So we're looking mighty fresh. I should put my other set in the stash, actually. I'll do that next time we go into the camp. So how do you think they will remake The Witcher 1? Do you think that will change much? I think they will. Wombat. I'll probably talk about it extensively in the video that I'm making. So I don't want to like spoil that too much. But there's a lot of things in that game that are kind of their time. I think they're going to change a few things. Like the fact that Geralt literally wakes up with amnesia, knows literally nothing about the world, who he is, who any of the people in the world is, and within like 2 hours you can just like get it on with Triss. That feels a little wild to me. I also think that they'll change a lot of the dialogue because the dialogue is kind of bad. It like gets the job done, but some of it's like not great. Not in like a Netflix Witcher version where like every second word is fuck. It's just like, it feels very like snappily written, like that didn't go through like a, you know, a review process and like, you know, make sure that, you know, it's like worded right or like, you know, not missing any kind of adverbs or verbs, that kind of thing. But yeah, is it open world? It's kind of, it's like open zone and each chapter is in a zone. So not like super open world, but I suspect they'll make it open world in the next one.
Name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Kind of like God of War? Yeah, kind of like God of War, absolutely. I think they will, they'll make it open world because the areas are kind of like connected, right? So from chapter 1, you have like this area you can explore, and then when you go to chapter 2, you basically just like walk through a door and like triggers chapter 2, but you can't go back through that door. So I think like they'll make those areas like open world and you can go back and forth, that kind of thing. Groovy Armor, thank you so much. The one and only spatter. Appreciate it.
Footprints and hoofprints. A goat. Interesting.
Can I take his horse? I can! Alright, let's go, Scorpion. Let's go find your master. Someone should mod a Superman uniform for Kaer.
Rocks. Tracks.
I'd dig it. I'd be here for it.
Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
A sample of its scent. It's a nice black horse. It really is quite nice. Do you reckon it looks better than Roach?
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench.
Ooh. Ooh, that stench. It is Roach now. Every horse is Roach. I wonder if he'll say anything if I, like, take his horse. If he'll be like, hey, that's mine. We're gonna do it anyway. Handle's better than Roach. He actually listens. I also have a love-hate relationship with Roach. That's why I walk everywhere.
Tracks. The nose knows.
The nose knows. We can hear that goat. Hello, random goat.
Didn't tie itself to the stake.
Oh, he's baiting it for the forktail.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
Eskel, my guy. Good to see you. I wish you could, like, get Eskel and Lambert's armor.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Oh, I thought that he was going to hug them when he put his arms out. I thought we were going to have a little cuddle. You too, brother.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
Yeah, that's me. Try to limit myself to sleeping with sorceresses.
Try to limit myself to the sorceresses from now on.
No doubt the most pleasant part. Though I'm not sure it ain't the most dangerous, too.
There's a mod for his armor? As in, like, the armor I'm currently wearing? Or which armor? Hello, Forktail.
I see.
Ow! Scorpion! Get out of the way. Sorry, Lambert. We've got a potion up. Draconid potion, that's what I wanted. We might also decoction. Damage dealt. Nope, each foe slain. Nope, where's my decoction? That's the one.
We can handle this. You're ugly.
Damn, you're ugly. No, you chat. Just got down.
Slow dodging. Need to run you through the gun. It's taking off. Hit the wings.
Why don't you hit the wings? I'm gonna take your horse because I'm an ass.
Go, go.
See you there, sucker! Oh, we don't need to follow the trail. We know where it's going.
Foul, overgrown reptiles.
Not scared to lead the horse down below.
From an artery.
Forktail could
Blood's
decide
light
to have at him.
Can't fly much further. The old hen she cackled.
You don't do the horse races because
The
of
old hen she cackled.
Roach.
And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Interesting little detail there. Pro tip for you for the horse races: you can essentially just like ride Roach in front of like your opponents, so you don't have to like actually like run like as in like gallop and stuff, and you'll just like block the opponents from getting in front of you. Yeah, look at that view. Look at that. Woo! Can we get both Geralt and Eskel in like a nice screenshot? Oh, look at that. It's mint. Beautiful.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing.
Satcha, nice channel. Recently discovered your build videos. These days it feels like 2015 again. I'm only working in order to play as much Witcher as possible in the evening. Heck yeah, dude. That makes me happy to read. I appreciate you for checking out the build videos. I hope you found them insightful and useful. Which is your favorite build, or what build are you running? Oh, a little chest. Let's open this chest. Oh, alright. Alright, just a runestone. That's fine. These hills make me think of Red Dead. I can see that. That RDR too, for sure. Oh, hello. Woo. Goodbye, Foxtail.
All right, let's collect the spinal
Figuring out the
fluid
new
and get outta
armors?
here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
I know, I know. Are you, when you say new armors, like as in like the Forgotten Wolf armor, or just like the difference, like the changes to Manticore and the Wolven sets? You don't say.
Gonna tell me which side of the knife to cut with next?
The sharp one. Come on, hurry up.
Very true, Feanor. The AC Valhalla sync points on Great Vista. Absolutely. One of my favorite parts about that game, I think, actually, is like, and I think all Assassin's Creed games is like climbing the, you know, the different like heights and like trying to figure out how to get up there, and then you get up there and you like see the big vista and you like, you know, see the beauty, like the beauty of it, and then you jump off and you hear that as you like jump. One of the best parts about like every Assassin's Creed game. For sure. In Yennefer's chest. Oh, yeah, the White Tiger set. No, was it level 1 White Tiger? I know the one you mean, though. Might have been the flowers or the Dorth Bethania. Whichever one the... Yeah, I know what you mean. I would rock that just because it's fun and it's new.
Race?
That's what I
See
did.
who's faster, Roach or Scorpion, and who's the better rider.
The golden one. Yeah. I rocked that until like I got to level 18, and then I switched to the enhanced Griffin, and then I switched to the Forgotten Wolf in this stream. But yeah, I would rock it because it's new and it's exciting, and it is a pretty good set. I thought it was anyway. Gladly.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins.
All right, here we go, chat. We gotta focus up.
Move it.
No. Oh my God, Roach, get your ass moving. Run, Roach. Meow. I got full Zeracanian set on my Roach. Don't you tempt me, Eskel. So I gotta go work, enjoy the game. Thanks, Satcha. Appreciate you coming and hanging out for a little bit. Enjoy work, hope it's not too bad for you. Haha. I ain't slowing down for nothing. Slow down for what? Oh, we're gonna run out of stamina. We can slow down here, and then we can speed up again. No. Oh, he was coming. He was coming. NS Erdem, it is the next gen update. We're on PC.
Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
Give me that prize.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
What is it? What is it? What you give me? Hope it's something good. Mountain folk boots. And a blank item. Some Hangman's Venom. I'm pretty sure we've already got that. Sick. Thanks, bruh. That's, real nice of you to give me some crappy boots. Thanks. Oh well. Let's go find Yennefer. Hello, Eve. You want to come up? Come on. Come here. Come here. Alright, I guess she doesn't want to come up. She's just going to be annoying down near my feet. Come on. No. She wants to play. She doesn't want me to pick her up. She wants to run around. No cats on the stream. Maybe she'll come up. Who knows? Whoops. I missed the jump. There we go. Gear transmog would be a nice touch. I agree, Feanor. I wish they did add it with the next gen update. It basically confirms that we'll never get a transmog. I do kind of wish they did add it. I think the transmog would be really cool. So you could find like different armor sets that you like that aren't even the Witcher sets, right? Like I feel like half of the battle is like, you know, which Witcher set do you wear? Because it's like, oh, do I like the look of this set? Do I not like the look of this set? And then, you know, you got to make a build with it. Yeah, it would be cool. Like, even just to like wear this armor, which I think looks really good, and then put, you know, something else on it. I think it would be nice. Is there a mod that does transmog? I actually don't know. That would be nice if there was. Oh. It's honestly amazing how similar this is to The Witcher 1 in terms of layout. That's so cool. And I just never had that appreciation because I didn't remember anything about The Witcher 1. This is like flooded in The Witcher 1. You can't actually like come down here. There's like water. And you come up here and there's like bandits on the upper level after they invade and you have to like fight them. While you're like hunting for ingredients to make a remedy for Triss. You go through this door. Ah, the memories, chat. Ah!
Damn it, you piece of shit!
Oh God, Yennefer, I was reminiscing.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Hmm? Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Heard what you did with the bed.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
Ah!
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way?
Ah!
Geralt,
She
I know
knows.
you seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine.
Woo!
Yes,
Sorry.
I know. You'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
Anyway, moving on.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret. For the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now. But you'll understand in time.
Talk about the horse that he had come your farm. she's pretty mad. She has a point, but I mean, Triss does take advantage of you in The Witcher 1 and 2. Like, especially if you think about the books, Triss is very keen on Geralt, and Geralt's kind of like, nah, you know, Yen, etc. I've got other commitments. But as soon as Geralt loses his memory, she's like, hello. Like, she's ready. So I kind of get Yen's point. Kind of get it. What do I do?
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert.
Done.
One was supposed to get me Forktail spinal
Got
fluid.
it.
The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power.
Got it.
I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who do you plan to contact?
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not so sage.
I love Geralt's face in these moments when you're like jacked up on potions.
If only you'd
No one ever mentions the fact that Geralt looks like his like face is gonna explode.
Thank you for your permission.
How do I do this?
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potesta Quisitor.
Potesta Quisitor, that's a word.
Potesta Quisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it screams,
grasp
the
it
closer
firmly.
you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing.
Oh yeah?
Thank you, Geralt.
Oh! She said thanks. That's shocking. Alright, we have a new quest item. We can do questy things with it. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go around and bzzz with this little bzzzer.
Nothing here.
She's just been on the nose beers. I wager Yen dabbles a bit in narcotics as well. Oh, Yen definitely dabbles in narcotics. She dabbles in all sorts of things. Even in the books, she's all about a good life. Can we visit in here?
Nothing here.
Alright.
Nothing here.
Let's go visit out here.
Oh, got a signal.
Ooh. Is it US gal?
Signal's growing stronger.
Oh, here it is. It's US gal. I knew it.
Impressive specimen. A month of tracking, stalking. But I finally dropped the son of a bitch.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. Why'd you keep the corpse? Aim to stuff it? Hang it above the mantle?
Not a bad idea. Gotta finish the autopsy first, though.
What is
This
it?
one was quicker than most. Quicker and stronger. Want to examine it thoroughly.
Let me look.
Mind if I have a look?
Want to do the honors?
Oh,
No
yeah.
thanks. You cut. I'll grab a bite to eat.
Where did he pull this apple from? I've never seen Geralt eat an apple in his life. Let's look at the claws. What is this
Nice
madness?
claws. 15 inches, I'd say.
They grow its whole life. This one was about 110 years old.
Pretty muscular legs. Calves and feet especially.
Oh, Geralt likes the feet.
Sucker was fast. 1 second here, there the next.
It's good, isn't it,
Always
Jax?
in the shadows. I could barely see it.
So how'd you take it down?
Long story. Tell you another time.
Open its gut.
Open its gut. So, anything interesting?
Bits of undigested food, a few decades worth, looks like. Human hair, a belt buckle, a few coppers, and a gold ring. Want to give it to Yennefer? Ought to be as good as new once you polish it a bit.
No thanks. She only wears silver.
Yeah, it's her loss. Rest is perfectly normal, except for its gnarled liver. Seems like I had a penchant for the blood of drunkards.
Let's examine the head.
Let's examine its head.
Long whiskers, protruding frontal lobe, but that's normal. Long ears, and an earring.
Mm-hmm. Seen that before. Some of them like shiny objects, like magpies.
And in the maw, yellow dull teeth. Missing its upper front teeth. Lower incisors.
Clearly not a flosser. Fine, let's move on.
That's all.
Think I've seen enough for now. This was an old one. Experienced.
It'd be nice to figure out a way to determine a catacan's age based on its tracks. Avoid running across one like this unprepared.
And would, I agree. But later. See you, Eskel.
That was an interesting little
growing
bit.
Can't be far now.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
That's me. Is it actually them? It's Uma, right? Is that what it is?
Can we talk?
Oh, he's not going to tell me anything anyway.
So long.
Yes? What?
Oh, we can ask him about this.
Found some of Berengar's notes. From what I made out, he was trying to forge a sword. Torhan. You were helping him.
Advising at best. Boy never managed to forge the blade, but would never let me at the anvil. Just pestered me with questions. Wanted to do it all by himself, as always. But then the whole plan went to the devil, literally.
What do you mean?
Berengar set out to hunt a chort. The fiend had made its lair in the valley past the keep. Don't know why, but he took all his equipment with him. Maybe thought I'd tinker with his sword while he was gone. You know what he was like. At any rate, the chort turned out to be strong. Too strong. Berengar had to turn tail, and since it's hard to run with 4 stones of kit under your arm, he dropped it all. Came back red with blood. And shame. Hardly said a word, and left soon after, never to return.
I know the rest of the story. How do I get to this Chort's lair?
That's some Witcher 1 teasers for you there, chap.
I knew you'd want to finish this. Easiest way is to take the river downstream, as far as you can go. But be careful. Berengar had his flaws, but he was a damn good fighter. If that Chort's still there, you could be in for a wild ride.
I love a wild ride.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Is it Esco? Oh, it's Lambert. Hello, Lambert. It's not Lambert. Okay. Ooh, some pretty good irons in there.
Hold this.
Can we find it? Are we close? I feel like we gotta be close, right? Somewhere in the middle here? It was glowing like mad before.
Now look here. Pupils functioning normally.
Alright, I'm officially confused, chat. Do you remember what we have to click on?
Hold this. No reaction to dimeridium.
Lambert have anything interesting to say?
What about?
Oh, it's in the crate in the corner. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
See you later.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys. You remember this video game better than I do.
Can't be far now. Getting warmer. Interesting. Warmer. Hot. Ah, there you are. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Thank you, chat. Jax.
Disturbance is coming from there.
8 Slicks, appreciate y'all.
What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not.
Took you 10 minutes to figure that out? I'm glad you were here to help me.
Thought so.
It is not very clear. Like, they could have at least put like a marker or something over there to kind of pull you in that direction.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Alright, before we go up there, we're going to jump in the stash here, and we're going to put this. Oops, not that. Come back. Random boots that Eskel gave me. Going to put all this crap in the chest. I probably don't actually need to keep that silver sword I was using. It's just a random silver sword. Yeah, it's fine. We can sell that. We'll keep the blade of the bits, though. Scales with... Does anyone know, chat? They changed the blade of the bits sword with the next-gen update. And how, see that line there? I don't know if I can point to it. This way. See that line just there where it says damage scales with character level? That's what they added. Do I need to keep it in my inventory for it to scale, or can I put it in my stash? If someone knows the answer to that question, I'd appreciate it. Of the sheepish lion song. Lambert's great. I love Eskel and Lambert. Kaer Morhen is so fun. I've forgotten so much about like this section of the game. It's so good to do it again. Stash is fine. Heck yeah, thank you so much. Narrated by Peter Kenny, and I'm obsessed. I just finished Sword of Destiny. Heck yeah, Jax. The books are really good. You're about to get into the good stuff, I think. Like, Blood of Elves is really good. The second one, I'm forgetting its name. I found the second one to not be as good, but then after that, it really hits its stride, and it's like, like in terms of the novels after Sword and Destiny. Man, that's so exciting to hear, Jax. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope.
You should, little smidgen of small advice. You should replay the games, especially starting with The Witcher 1 after reading the books. I found that there's so much extra detail in the games that you miss if you haven't read the books. Like, just like character names and just like little cheeky references that like go completely over your head if you haven't read the books. Which was like me for the first time I played. And I was just like, yeah, whatever. I didn't know any of this stuff. But then once I've read the books, you just like kind of remember these little details that they litter throughout. It's really well done. Lambert doesn't know shit about megascopes.
No, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust.
Also, I've heard
Now
from
let's
Triss.
begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Hello, random person. Ketmel and Zufhern.
Kedmel and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafelelen, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Dawn Eptenid, Bondro.
Oh, she's running. She's like, nah, I'm out.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Heard the words
Heard
before.
the words before.
Yes, in legends, of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree, Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
It does. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Guessing you want something in return?
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen.
Soz.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it.
Also reference
Do
in
you
the Witcher 1.
understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
The time of content, some might call it, eh? Little book reference. The migration, what's that about?
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No.
Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod...
Then it's old. Very, very old.
You understood that?
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
Alright, what now, you piece of filth?
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor, despite my asking you not to.
What? I thought I did good. Sorry, Anne.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Oh, enough. All is ready. We should gather the others and begin.
Okay.
Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
Wow.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's the other method, Vesemir?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. Now take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Well. Good luck, Vesemir. Pretty sure this is gonna fail, homie. Vesemir's become a grumpy old man.
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway?
It's Gwent cards on the
Walls,
table.
Leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
Chat, do you guys want to see the other, like, Kaer Morhens for the other Witcher schools? Whatever those, like, the castles are called for the other Witcher schools in the next trilogy that they're making? I think that'd be fun to go to. What now, you piece of filth?
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
That would be really cool.
Nothing I can do.
Which school would you be most excited to see?
Let's go.
Like bear,
Do as
cat,
you will.
wolf, griffin.
But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
All right, let's chat. Let's have a discussion. What did I do now? Something wrong? We'll play dumb.
Something not quite right.
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Ah!
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Oh. I guess we'll go. We might have to cut away from this chat, but we'll go. We'll go. We can all listen to the sounds.
I'll hold you to that.
Oh, the Manticore School, Chili. Geralt's leaning by the fire. He turns around. Yennefer's wearing a robe. She's holding the robe very closely. There's clearly no clothes underneath it. She pulls the robe off. Ah! She's naked, chat. It's very romantic. The romantic song is playing. She's walking slowly towards Geralt. They're looking longingly to their eyes. For some reason, Geralt still has his underwear on. He picks up Yennefer. There's thunder in the background. He lays her down on the bed. There's a random cut to his swords for some reason. Because he's getting his other sword wet, you know what I'm saying? There's a book as well, for some reason. He's touching her leg. There's some wolves running. I don't know why the wolves are running. Because Geralt's wolf is running? I don't know. Music's picking up. Oh. Here we go. Oh, he's oiling his blade. You're right, Jack. We're watching a dove run from wolves for some reason. The wolves chasing the dove. Oh, they're so excited. Oh, they're going to get the dove. Oh, they're going to get it. Oh, they're running so ahead. Oh, there's a break in the path ahead. Oh, is the dove going to make it? Ah! Ah! And then it cuts back to Geralt and Yen. In the moment of climax. Oh, it's so romance. I think the scene's over. You get the picture. It's over. All right, here we go. We're back.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business.
Woo!
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight.
Damn, was it that bad?
Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Eskel, fess up. How'd you get the catacan?
Eskel, that catacan we cut up together. Tell us how you nabbed him.
A catacan? Oh ho ho. Dangerous whoresons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert.
Lambert.
Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
Mixing business and pleasure? Bad idea. Did you get the vampire?
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Where have you been, Lambert?
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now.
Damn,
This
Lambert.
giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the roads safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Kira Mid's boyfriend? There is something there, isn't there? Storm P. There is. Pragmatic as ever. Might have spared the troll. What did it say pragmatic as ever?
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty instead.
Knew the sorceress would see it my way.
Wow. Well, I ...
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story.
Kings, Witcher 1, Dragons, Witcher 2, and then found Yen, Witcher 3.
Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing.
Oh, God.
How's Triss?
Wow. Fuck off. I was talking about Uma. Triss is managing. Triss is managing.
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only—
You fucking what?
Damn, he grumpy. Don't react.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because—
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer.
He really does, Storm
For
P.
Uma's former appearance, we must first— how do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
She got a point, though.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
Is Kara at Kaer Morhen at this point? Like, if you make that decision, like, you know, way down the line, is she here right now? I know she comes later.
It'll be the first trial in years, decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Also, Letho. Where's Letho?
That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe we should go find her.
Later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Yes, Yen. Okay. We're gonna get smashed.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver.
Ah, Chili, interesting point. You think they're supposed to be traveling there until the battle
Part
preparations?
spirit and
Yeah,
white
you might be
gold.
right.
What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Got the Gwent music rocking. We're drinking. What a great time. I finished my wine already. See, I'm empty. I'm out. I can't drink with him. How about a round of cards? So this Samavella?
So, what's this about a Samavella?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped.
Am I on rations of wine? No, I just... It requires me to stand up and go fill my glass fader. I can do that if you want me to.
So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
I just don't like to leave the stream for too long, you know. Who knows what you guys get up to when I'm not here?
What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
You guys ever gonna lay off Triss? Yeah, off Triss. Whoops! Wrong one. Lay off Yen.
Will you ever lay off Yen?
Yeah, as soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for her, whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine, leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it.
He is so pouty.
Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after.
Alright, I'll go get some more wine, chat.
Colder and up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
Got Triss on the mind? I do, Cheerly. Just like Geralt. Alright, cheers, chat. I was hoping you had a butler. Benson, retrieve me another Chardonnay! No, I don't have a butler, sadly. If my partner was here, she would probably fill up my glass for me, but unfortunately I'm on my own at the moment. Which is why you're stuck with me on this beautiful Friday evening. Where's that Major Domo when you need him? I know, right? Alright, you get along with Lambert?
You and Lambert get along?
Yeah, Lambert get along.
Anyway, I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, youngins. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my friend, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Men, a witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Esco. I'll pour. To the brim. Because without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in the body gas.
Unfortunately, the cats don't bring me liquor, Canada, but maybe one day they will. I have to like open the wine bottle and like pour it into my glass. Oh, it's just so much effort. Alright, let's play some Gwent, chat.
How about a round of cards?
This is one of the best parts of the game, Storm.
Coin, though, right?
Bet our 10 crowns.
I'd rather play strip Gwent.
Woo!
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what women see in you.
Compare your trouser snakes later. Couch is on the table.
Compare your trousers, thanks. Oh my.
What's with him?
Don't worry about it.
Let's play.
Ah, this is glorious. Alright. I think we'll just play our normal Northern Realms deck. Oh, terrible hand. Ugh. Disgusting. Actually the worst. Yeah. We're getting there. We'll get to the meme bit in a little bit. We're gonna have some fun shortly, don't you worry. Absolutely chilly. I love Gwent. Chat, if you haven't seen it, the last video I posted on the channel is a Gwent guide. Go and watch it if you haven't. It's updated to include Skellige and the other features that they added. Yes! We won one round. We might have to throw this middle round, I think. That might be the plan. Because we're pretty limited on cards right now. Oh, we got a spy. This is good. We can use Yennefer to summon another spy as well, so we might go okay. Let's do one of these. What are we looking at? Let's summon the spy, I reckon. Oh, what did you learn, Chili? Gwent's like one of my favorite parts of the game. I love Gwent. Every time I play The Witcher, I can't stop myself from playing Gwent, I'll be honest. It's just so fun. Ooh, that was a good draw. That was a really good draw. Looking good. And the music in Gwent, how good is the music? Did you notice if you watched the Gwent video how I put the Gwent music in that video? So good. I might actually just beat him here. This might be it. Yeah, this might be it. We'll pass. Do you have a card to beat me here? You don't. GG's.
Good game, Geralt. Especially that move with the...
Eskel. He doesn't need any praise, just pour.
Oh, yeah, Storm P. You love the Marvels of Midnight Suns card game? It was pretty good. That was one of my favorite parts about Midnight Suns, was the card stuff. For sure. Let's have some fun!
Come on. Let's have some fun. Are we boring you? No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game. Student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Drink.
How about that? Expected Geralt might have, but you? Eskel.
Oh, Chili, didn't know that Ermium had the Metadrone effect. I'm glad that I provided some new information. I said to Faina at the start of the stream that I was a little worried that that video wasn't, you know, new enough, had enough new information, but I'm glad that you learned something. Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers. Do we skip around or do we drink? What do you think, chat? Bottoms up? All right. Drink away. A Gwent ace? Nah, stop it. I'm not a Gwent ace. I've played a lot of Gwent in my time, but I'm not a Gwent ace.
Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
I love how they call him Papa Vesemir.
Drank that round too.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've
Never taken Fizztech, never jumped out of Lover's Window. Oh, what do you think, chat? Fizztech or out of Lover's Window? I'll let you pick. Let me know. I've never done either, but I'll just drink on my own. Fizztech? 1 vote for Fizztech. Do you want a poll? Should we make a poll? I can make a poll. Start poll. Here we go. I've never taken Fizztech, jumped out a Lover's Window. All right, poll is up. Go, go, go. In the chat, we have 2 votes for Fizztech and... No, yes, 2 votes for Fizztech and 1 vote for the window. But jumped out the Lover's Window is winning the vote. I'll give it some time. We'll let some time pass here to make a decision. I always imagine when I'm pausing to think about the choice in game like that, everyone is thinking, just staring at Geralt, wondering what's wrong with him. It is kind of like that, Chili. It's a feature that I really like in Cyberpunk, is that if you take too long, even if it's not like a time decision, that the person that's like waiting for you will be like, hello? Like, answer me, you idiot. I really like that feature in Cyberpunk. It makes it feel much more real and like realistic. Because it is like that. Like, I could just sit here forever and Geralt's like drunk out of his mind and Eskel and Lambert are just like waiting for him to answer. Lurker's Revenge, it really is. I think jumped out the window is going to be our answer. I will close the poll in 1 minute. But I think we've got 8 votes and Lover's Window seems to be the winner. Are you guys, hands up in chat if you're excited for the Cyberpunk DLC this year? The Phantom's Liberty. Negative. Interesting, Feanor. Have you played Cyberpunk? Alright. I'm closing the poll. And the winner is The Lover's Window by 66%.
Jumped out a Lover's Window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend. Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah. You're a true friend.
Right. Man.
Who was the friend?
Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Oh, really, Feanor? I actually think you should give it a crack.
All right. I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Jax, have you returned to Cyberpunk since launch? Like since the next gen update this year and the Edge Runners update? I'm making a video on it soon. I know I've said that a lot. Like, this stream and like recently, I'm like, I'm making a video on that. But I've got, because I'm like on break at the moment, like I'm not actually making videos. I have like a ton of ideas for videos that like I haven't made yet. Like I've got like them on my like, I have a board where like I track all my video ideas and I've got them all there. And I've just got to like, you know, write them, script them, record them and do all that nonsense and like post them. But I'm making a video on Cyberpunk. I'm making a video on Witcher 1. I'm making a video, kind of like a review of like the Witcher 3 Next Gen update and like other guides and stuff, and you know, plenty of things coming out. But yeah, I think you haven't loved it. Yeah, a fantastic update. It really, really, like, I think the game is in such a good spot now that it's well worth playing. Feanor, if you haven't played it, I think you will really enjoy it now, especially if you enjoy The Witcher. I think you'll vibe with it. Have you got some beef with me? Lambert, I like you. You know that, right?
Lambert, bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass. I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come here, yo.
So romance.
Broke. It was empty.
The brothers.
Where's Eskel? Back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job.
Not again. Take that off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Love the Forgotten Wolf set. It does look really good on Geralt, doesn't it? It looks great. Alright.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel!
He's like leaning against nothing. Look at this madman. He's like leaning against nothing.
Geralt?
Lambert.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here! Geralt?
Lambert. Oh, he's it. Whisker Skenters.
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Oh dear. God. He's playing VR pool. What a quest, guys.
Eskel!
I forgot how good this is.
Eskel!
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 Drunk! Get out here!
Eskel, chop, chop.
Chop, chop! Oh god. Can we run? We can't run. We just have to do our
Eskel,
boss
you
walk.
Drunk! Get out here!
Hurry up, Lambert. So slow.
Eskel! Hey. Hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it.
What have I read?
We missed a fight.
Examine the source of the noise.
I think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no...
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
We're coming, Eskel! A little bleeder.
Eskel!
Are we leveled up?
Hey,
Yes.
look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up.
What happened?
I think you're right, Jax.
Sloshed,
The friend
stewed, and
Lambert was talking about
57
is
other
Triss. I think you're
varieties
right.
of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. We don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
You're a genius! Let's do it. I think somebody disapproves that theory, though. Oh, do they really? Interesting, Chili. Please explain. I'm all ears. I would be very interested to know. All right, let's do it.
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches! Alright. How's this work?
Well, twist here, or turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
Not the megascope. You gotta do it, Jax. Come on.
I know. Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Let's do
Shut
it.
it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
We're squeezing into those dresses. Let's do it.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
Frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
And the cutaway so we get dressed. Here we go.
Brought a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Shh. Put on Yennefer's trousers. Wait, what? Why are they not in my inventory? Oh, is it a quest item? It's a quest item, right?
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. Soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion.
What happens at Kaer Morhen stays at Kaer Morhen.
You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now.
Why am I just wearing pants?
You two fiddle with the crystals. Kedmil blood hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus.
What is this? Who's that?
So sorry. We were never here.
Guards! More paper, Excellency! No, you oaf. The lodge has come for me.
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one.
Oh, yes.
Go to bed. Now.
Oh, interesting, Chili. I would be really keen to see that video. I might Google that. Oh, we slept on the floor. Medieval edition? Heck yeah.
What a dream.
One of the best quests in the game. And not something that a lot of people like saw on their first playthrough. Like you have to kind of do things a very specific way.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
You learn anything?
Vesemir.
Straight back to work, guys.
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
Whose voice was
All right.
it, chat?
I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes.
Yeah, the boys.
Like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought that table was long gone.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Can you guys, like, if you know where that video is, no stress if you don't, can you put that in my Discord? I might watch that video. I haven't seen it. No stress if you don't want to.
So what
I'll
now?
Google it myself,
We can
but
begin.
it'll just
When
save
you
me
get
the
me
effort.
brew the potions.
I might watch that.
Why couldn't we?
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Chop chop. All right, about it. Yes, Yennefer. Where are my pants?
You don't know.
Geralt. Oh my gosh. What is this? He's like, I'm here. I'm ready, guys. Let's do it. Let's save Uma. Forgot my pants. Oh my gosh. All right, let's put our pants on. There we go. Well done, Geralt. Nice work. Oh my gosh. Woo! What a night we had.
Meaning.
All right, blew the decoctions of the grasses. Oh, whoops. Quest decoctions of the grasses. You did drink last night. You've never woken up in your knickers. Well, I wake up in me knickers every day. I only sleep in my underwear. I don't wear clothes when I sleep. I'm a rogue. Someone breaks into my house. That's what they have to see. Scares them away, you know. Scare tactics. I didn't actually mean to talk to you, but that's cool.
See you later, Vesemir.
Oh, Yennefer.
Potions ready.
Oh yeah, I do have a Discord, Jax.
Good. Vesemir?
Pokeweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
All the homies are in the Discord.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
I was going to create a Witcher channel for the Discord. Do you guys think I should do that, by the way?
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Like I usually, I guess for you guys that haven't been in the Discord, for like every game, because like I cover games as they kind of come out, that sort of thing. I usually will add a channel in the Discord for like games that I'm covering. So that we can like talk about them at the time. Like, you know, so like when Elden Ring came out, right? Like I added an Elden Ring channel to the Discord so we can talk about Elden Ring. But I didn't do it for The Witcher because like the game's been out for like 7 years. But we've been talking a lot about The Witcher, so I kind of feel like maybe I should. Damn, I feel kind of guilty about Uma, but we're doing it.
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
All right. Wildry juice. You just joined? Heck yeah, Jack. Welcome to the Discord community. We need a cool name for ourselves. I've never, you know how some people have like cool names, like, you know, like so-and-so squad or like wolf pack.
I had hoped.
Superstar team, whatever.
I would
Like,
never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table?
we need like a cool name for ourselves, like for the community. I never have like a cool community name. We tinkered with Nor Squad in the past, but
next potion.
it's not very cool, you know. All right, let's do it. Speargrass sap. NorZZa's nozzles? I don't. It sounds a bit weird. NorZZa's nozzles. You're all nozzles. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I give it a 6 out of 10. You piece of filth.
No, we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this,
He'd do that.
Escort, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags on it.
NorZZa's Wolves. It's not bad. I'd give that a 7 out of 10 jacks. I'm looking for like a 10 out of 10 idea. Oh, Geralt cleaning the floor.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Look at us go.
Wiping vomit off the floor.
No, the trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Yen knows what she's doing.
I trust Yen. She knows what she's doing.
Just put it in the Discord chat. Just put it in like general gaming, Jax.
She tell you how likely this is to work?
I have my my like DMs closed because being a YouTuber, you get a lot of spam, so I have to close them up, or else I just get spammed. NorZZa's noodles. Oh my gosh, I'll give that an 8 out of 10. That's a pretty good one. NorZZa's noodles. I like it. Do y'all want to be noodles, chat? Do you want to be squiggly little noodles? What kind of noodles are you? You the classic spaghetti, you fettuccine? Ramen noodles?
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside.
Squiggly little nudes. NorZZa's squiggly little nudes.
You witches were given mutagens. We will use standards.
Can never go wrong with some ramen.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
Tribal edits. I've got everything on Ultra Plus, but no ray tracing.
I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Give him a...
Potion's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Tell you a story. Which story, Chad? Ever tell you about Esco? Oh god, I'm still drunk from the previous night. Woo! About Dandelion buying a sword, or heard about the time I skated with Ciri. Sora, finished this game like 3 times plus, all DLC and the game, and the story is the best in an RPG. It's pretty damn fantastic, isn't it, Sora? This is the first time I'm committing to completing the story in a long time. I'm very excited to get through it. You reckon the Ciri story? Alright. Ciri story is your fave? Let's do the Ciri story, chap.
Heard about the time Ciri.
How does your rig go with the ray tracing tribal? I have a 3080 and it struggles.
A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
That is a pretty good story, Jax. You're right. Good irony for the way that Geralt trains. Vesemir's like, I can't watch.
No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
I'm listening.
Koal. Kaniatad.
Yeah, for sure, Jax. You can hear that. Doug Cockle, fantastic voice actor.
Geralt, the phylactery, open it.
And it is. Who is it? Who could it be? It's... Oh. Some random elf that we haven't met before. But have we met him before, chat?
Havelock?
Yes, we have.
Yes. An elf. An elf. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
What does the hunt want from her?
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
I mean, we already know, but let's do it.
Blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Velen. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry.
Maybe we can, Feanor.
Hurry. I tried to protect her. But the curse. The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. But if she leaves, they will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Will he recover?
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through. Do you understand?
I'm going after Ciri.
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avallac'h? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
What do you suggest?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow.
And then it's
They'll
time to
expect
battle.
Catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice, besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Oh, heck yeah, he can. I'll gather the allies.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Hey, yo.
Exclusively.
He looks at Yen straight after. He's like, yeah. What do you do?
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avallac'h to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Muster the Rohirrim. Oh, great. Great reference, Jax. God, I love Lord of the Rings. This is new, by the way, chat. This kiss right here.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Apparently, that's not in the previous versions. That's only in the next gen version. That little smoochy smooch. Was about to say the same thing. I bet you to it. Muster the Rohirrim. We need King Theoden in his beautiful speech. Do you know, I've watched that. You know his speech, like when they arrive at Gondor and he gives that speech? I've watched that just like on YouTube like a million times. I love that speech. When they just like scream in death and they all like go and do it. Oh, it's brilliant. All right, we got some friends to call in. Got some DLCs to do and the Isle of Mist to do. It's so good. It really is, Jax. I have the like the original DVD like trilogy with all the like the behind the scenes stuff and documentary whatever, like the box set, and then I bought the 4K version as well because I'm a masochist. I even bought the Hobbit 4K editions because I don't know, I like pain. So I bought the Hobbit. Hits his spear with the swords. Oh, I know. When he's like rides and he's like, you hear the things and then you hear like while he's like hitting the spears and like Eowyn's like, you know, like trying to like muster up Mary. Oh, it's so good. So good. That movie is just like pure hype. Like there's so many like speeches and just like moments in that movie where it's just like so good. All right. Chat, it's past my bedtime, so I think we're gonna save here, and I think I'm gonna go to bed, unfortunately. But the positive for today's stream is that we, my friends, have progressed extensively. I know, Jax, I gotta go to bed. I've got to go to bed, but we've done really well tonight. We've done basically all of Kaer Morhen. The next is the Isle of Mist. I have like a ton of side quests that I have to do before we do Isle of Mist. So I'll probably do those over the weekend and like get all the side quests done, all the Witcher contracts, etc., etc. And then we'll probably do a stream early next week. What time do you stream? Fantastic question. I have no idea. I kind of just stream whenever I have the time. I'm in the process of finding a schedule. So like I'll usually give you an awareness, Jax. So like if I'm going to stream that day, I'll put up like, you know how on YouTube you can like schedule a stream? I'll do that and then like schedule it, you know, for whenever I can do it. So you've got like a bit of time, like awareness. But I always keep the streams up as well. So like all the streams I've been doing. I'm playing on, sorry Tribes, to answer your question, I'm playing on PC with an Xbox controller. So yeah, I am on PC, Ultra Plus settings, but just with an Xbox controller because I just prefer to play games like this with a controller. But yeah, so plan is over the weekend, I'll do all the side quests. I'll finish Skellige, do all that stuff. A 30-minute warning is very handy. Do you mean like a 30-minute warning for when I'm finishing stream? Is that what you mean, Feanor? Or what do you mean by a 30-minute warning? Yeah, I'll do that. And then probably Jax and anyone else in chat to answer your question. Probably Monday I'm traveling. Tuesday I'm traveling. I'll be back Tuesday night. So probably Wednesday. Probably Wednesday we'll do it. But yeah, I'll put, you know, I'll give you plenty of warning by like scheduling the stream, let you guys know. Oh, I get you, Feanor. Yep. It's usually, I try and give you as much time as I can. So like I'll schedule the stream like in the morning if I'm going to stream in the afternoon, that sort of thing. But probably Wednesday afternoon my time, which I think is like your Tuesday night if you're US East, Jax. I think, say if it's like my 2 p.m, it's probably your like, I don't know, 10 p.m. Tuesday, something like that, maybe. Plenty of time to get beers on ice. Heck yeah, Feanor. Yeah. But yeah, if you're in the Discord, like you'll get notifications. I have a channel in the Discord that gives you notifications when I post stuff, etc. But yeah, we'll sort it out. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight, though. I appreciate it. I had a great time drinking my wine and doing Kaer Morhen. Probably one of my favorite parts of the game. We did some fantastic quests tonight. It was a great time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good sleep, man. You too. You too. And Feanor, everyone else in chat as well. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you all had a good time. Enjoyed the stream. The cat is asleep off to the side here next to me. She's having a good nap. She didn't come on stream today, but she's around. She's been floating around. Cheers for the stream, sir. Take care all. You too, take care. Video coming out on my Tuesday, US people Monday. I've got the bear video coming out, like the bear build coming out, and I'll have some more stuff scheduled for next week as well. More Witcher stuff, and then we'll start doing some Elden Ring things. But good night, everyone. Hope you're having a good evening, day, whatever time it is for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next stream.